And I am live. Hmm. It is weird. It is super weird. There we go. Let's get this straightened out here. Funky Stings, what's up, buddy? Mr. Saturday Night, some special. Yeah, special ed. Let's see what we got going on here. 3 watching, started a live stream 64 seconds ago. Woohoo! Hmm. Well, at least I got a full glass of iced tea for a minute, anyhow, right? Yeah, buddy. Let's see. So I have another gentleman that is going to give me an estimate on doing the building, concrete, and everything. He did the guy up the street for me and did a nice job on his barn and his concrete. You are definitely number one, Funky. Yes, you are, buddy. So I got 2 quotes on buildings already, and I haven't got the quote back from the guy that come and looked at the, do his measurements and stuff yesterday. He told me it'd be around 20 grand, but that's it. What is going on, my friend Bama? Um, so yeah, so guy hopefully comes tomorrow. We was trying to fit it in today, but it didn't work that way. So, but this next guy coming is doing the building and the concrete himself. So hopefully that works out. And plus he's local too, so that's cool. And I don't mean crazy local. I mean, local next city over local. um, and then we got 2 buildings I do have prices on, and they're both about $22,000. Bama is number 2. Yep. Piss and shit. There we go. Anyhow, um, yeah. So both buildings are right around about $22,000, and so right now that gives me about a $42,000 or $45,000 to put a building in concrete up as of right now. So if this guy can come under 40, I don't care if it's $1 under 40. I'll probably go with him. But as we all know, we get what we pay for, correct? Yes. But like I said, the guy that's local, and I don't mean crazy local, he did one of my neighbors, he did their barn and he did their concrete. And his is a 32 by 24, I think he said. You know what? I don't have any Amish in this area. I mean, I could probably find somebody that could do it, but yeah. Well, see, is what they do, the Amish, is that you got to be careful because they'll build it and they'll get 500 of them to carry it over to my house. hmm Let's see here. Let's do this. Paste. That. That. Pin. There we go. Yeah, so number one, number two. So yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see. But I'm trying to do it below 40. If I can do it below 40,000, then that will give me some money to help with the electric. Oh, you ain't got to do that, Bama. We got enough foreigners up here, brother. I'm telling you what. We got every kind of foreigner you can think of. I think we got some from Mars too. Yeah, maybe a couple from Venus or Jupiter. But we got all kinds of foreigners up here, that's for sure. Yeah, buddy. Get some of this in here. Yeah, Bama sends me a text. Pink's alive? I said, fuck Pinks. Oh, yeah, have some. Yeah, we got all kinds of illegal Canadians too. Much as they hate this country, they don't want to leave, do they? So, Funky, you said you had a little champ. You know what we used to do with those at the junkyard? We would stuff them in the side of a van and load them on a truck and send them to the scrapyard. It's all fun and games. So someone gets hurt, then it's hilarious, ain't it? Yeah, buddy. So I'm gonna probably be spending all my money plus whatever else I can find on this stupid pole barn. So that will probably car started quicker than any car I ever had. Yeah, okay. All I had is that little tiny ass, what, like a 1.5 4-cylinder or something like that. It's been a long time. We got T Money. We always know it's him because he's got the ceiling fan.
That is right, but I didn't turn it on because I didn't want Bama to get hypnotized.
Oh,
Next
dude,
thing he's
Bama.
running around
I
naked in his front yard.
I really believe that he just gets all horny and excited when you just talk. I think it's your voice.
He probably does.
You
Probably
know,
goes in there and cradles the jury, tickles the juries, and talks to the judge.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah,
What is going on, Mr. Gary? Mr. Mock Mother Scratching One and the Hizzy? My Lizzies.
not much, buddy. How you doing today,
Man, I'll tell you what, I've been sick for the last 2.5 freaking days, man.
dude? What's going on, man?
Upper respiratory infection that's going around.
Yeah,
It's just enough to knock the energy out of you. I had some leftover medication from a cold and coughing, so I'd taken that, and that knocked out the cough for the most part. But just tired as oh, get out, brother.
Oh man, I tell you what, you just got a bad junky virus, dude.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It sucks. Sneezing, runny nose. Think I was on an 8 ball of cocaine. My nose running so much, man.
Damn, man.
I ain't come to this fucking country wash dishes. I ain't be a baggage handler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shoot, man. I tell you, well, the humidity really bothers me. Bothers my
Uh
because
huh.
I had SARS pneumonia back in '03, and when the humidity gets really high, dude, I can't. I have a hard time breathing, man.
Do you get a lot of phlegm buildup,
I
Mister
get
Markwell?
phlegm, and it just yeah, it just it really bothers me. And SARS was pretty much the same thing as COVID.
Yeah, yeah. That's before Fauci called it something different.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, now down here, my brother, they got this flesh-eating bacteria in the water,
What?
and
What are they
there's
trying
been
to keep people out of the water, or do they really have this?
well, it is real, and it's not only in Florida, but it's in a lot of other areas. Some brackish water and some fresh water because of the heat has got this bacteria um, cooked up. So you know it doesn't not so much necessarily happen in the Gulf, but it's these local little areas that people go into, some of the bays and some of the little estuaries off the bays and such. So
Yeah.
yeah, man,
Funky says my nose runs all the time.
that's hey, Funky's nose runs like Salty's mouth all the time.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, well, Salty's definitely a runner.
yeah. Well, he's definitely hey, Mister Funky. The only person that might beat you in a runny nose is Salty on a Saturday night at his workstation, the Glory Hole. My man. Hey Gary, I tell you what, brother. I don't know what it's been, but I got into this nostalgic thing lately. I've been watching the A Team, Chips, Miami Vice. I've been watching all these old TV shows, and I like to sell everything I own and buy a white Ferrari Testarossa, get me a linen suit, pastel T-shirt with some basket weave shoes, a sailboat with an alligator named Elvis.
those are all the shows I grew up on as a kid.
Yeah, it's amazing. I look back on it. There's none of this. You ain't got to have an explosion every 32 seconds to keep you interested in in the show and
Right?
everything else. It's very, very good. And the chicks of the 70s, brother, goodness gracious, great balls of fire, all natural. We have spoken on that before, but
'70s and early '80s.
man, I just watched an episode of Chips and the Babasauruses that were on that. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I wish we could have cops like that pull us over, right?
Yeah, man, I tell you what, those guys were the tits on a motorcycle, and Bear and the other guys that were rolling with them, the Sarge.
That was the good old days.
Yeah. Well, you remember back when you did get pulled over, and hey, Gary, what the hell are you doing out here, man? Stop acting like an asshole. Get your ass at home before I go tell your father next time I see him. You
Man,
know?
I got in some stupid trouble when I was a kid.
Yeah, and that right there would weigh more than him giving you a ticket because your dad be up your ass like a pair of underwear.
Funky says he wants the Plymouth Champ, the
Oh, the champ.
little champ.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The
no, that. So my there's Bad Brad. What up, buddy?
What's
So
up, Bad Brad?
my dad knew most of the police in the area. You know what I'm saying? Because of the car lots and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
And I'd go to jail, and they would take me to jail. Then they would sit me right outside the cell until my dad come and got me. So they
Oh,
locked me up.
Oh man. I remember because I used to know a lot of the cops too, Gary, because well, I got kicked out of a lot of places, but I always treated them with respect, and they
Mhm.
would all come into this little local convenience store, grocery store that I worked at, and I remember one time I passed this cop so fast, and I'm just, he's coming head on, and I'm just blinded by him, right? In my '84 Mustang GT with T tops and an Alpine cassette player, but I
Alpine.
Alpine, let the Alpine play. But then he came in there and he's like, it was Officer Frazier, Lenny Frazier. He goes, "Hey Ted." I said, "Hey Officer Frazier, how you doing tonight?" He goes, "Next time you come by me so fast, you almost peel the damn stripes off my freaking police car." He goes, "I'm gonna have to pull you over." Yeah.
They were
Uh,
building this new neighborhood behind us, all these new houses and everything. And
uh-huh.
they were taking up our motorcycle spot, dude, for we rode at back there.
Oh yeah.
Get it all bulldozed over and stuff like that. So as fast as they put a wall up, we'd take it down.
Oh yeah.
So my one buddy, his name was Al, and he's like, "My dad's got the cops paid for around here. They're not gonna mess with this man." He's going on, and we got caught.
Oh man.
We all went to jail. They didn't call his dad; they called my dad.
Uh-oh.
My dad walked in the police station and says, "Hey, they're just kids, man. Can you just kind of like overlook it?" They said, "Red, we're going to overlook it this time, but if it happens again, we're locking them up."
Oh, Sookie.
And so they all called. They called all of our parents to pick. My dad was already there to pick me up, but they called everybody else's parents. Shit, I didn't see Al Lang for a month.
No kidding.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I know those man, we'd be back on the woods. Back my buddies all rode dirt bikes. I didn't have one, but they'd get chased and the power line was nothing more than you could get out of the power line about a block from my house. They'd all come park their bikes into the backyard behind the fence, and we just sit back and bullshit while the police rode around and looked for them.
look here, man. We got Sublime.
What's a blizzy?
Lizzie, Sublimes.
What's he, man? He's not at Portillo's?
Dude, I'm telling you, we had cop helicopters chasing us in the woods.
Oh, yeah.
They would chase us and then we'd split up. So I had gotten smart. So underneath Newburgh Road, you could get under that bridge and just sit, you know. And I got
Uh-huh.
smart and I'd get underneath that bridge and I would just sit until I didn't hear the helicopters no more. And then so I get out that thing and I fired that bike up and I started going up around that and going up the hill next to it there. And there's a cop sitting there waiting for me.
Oh, man. Now, my brother, who I've been friends with this cat for 43 years now, we've
Uh-huh.
been best friends. Well, he had a 700 Honda Interceptor sport bike. I had the 500, but they were both Hondas. They were both red, white, and blue, and they were both sport bikes. Well, he outran them one night. They came to that little convenience store, and the one lady came in and says, "Hey, Ted." I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" "Hey, there's police out there looking at your motorcycle. They're touching your motorcycle and everything. Looking at and I went out there. I said, "Hey, how you doing, officers? Can I help you?" "Oh, where have you been all night?" "I've been right here working, sir." "Anybody?" "Yeah, you can come in and talk to my boss, George. He'll tell you I've been here all night." "Yeah, the motor's cold, so this definitely wasn't the one we were chasing."
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had got so me and my one buddy, we had a little YZ. I had a YZ 80 and he had an MX 80, both Yamahas,
Yep.
and we was riding in the back field behind our house, and we had this hill that we go straight down, and at the bottom of the hill there was a little creek that went down through there. So being on dirt bikes would not be tired, especially a little YZ 80. We just plowed right through it because they're light.
Right.
This guy come back there, and I think he didn't have a Harley Davidson. I think it was a Kawasaki police motorcycle. He come back there, found us, chasing us. He goes down that hill, hit that creek, and dumped that bike.
Oh man.
Me and my friend was back in the woods, and we was just a laughing. And man,
Oh,
we was going on at this guy, and I mean, they actually had to get a wrecker back there
and
and
get him out.
and drag that bike back up the hill. And man, I'm telling you what, he would circle that place for weeks looking for us. He was so freaking mad.
Oh, we used to, yeah, we used to go back. I didn't, I like I said, I didn't have a motorcycle, but I'd ride my BMX bike. My buddy Clint, his brother Bucky, and George, they're all back there riding. And it was an air. We called it the aerial because it was a really nice hill that just came up. It looked like, just imagine a quarter pipe, and then the top flattened out. So they were jumping it and everything else. Well, Clint come around the tree to turn around to go back down the other side while George jumped on top of Clint. My boy Clint was laying on the ground. I can't see. Help, help. I went over. I said, open your eyes up, dummy. He goes, oh my God, I can see.
Well, I'll tell
He
you,
had got the wind knocked out of him, everything, man. We still talk about to this day, Gary, because him and I still ride motorcycles together. Yep.
yeah, but I'm telling you, my friend Doug, we called him Cockeye Junior because his glasses was always bent. And we
Oh
had
shit.
another buddy we called Bucky because he had some buck teeth, boy. He'd be talking to you, and his teeth be.
Oh yeah. Well, dang, you called it because his glasses was always bent up. That's like Sublime. His brain always bent up. What's up, Subliz?
Mine's always been sideways, bro. Don't
Yeah,
don't get it
sideways,
twisted.
man. Hey, that's right. You don't twist them, man. You ain't no holy roller. You smoke from a bong.
Yeah, or chilling, like I'm chilling,
Chilling
Chilling,
like a villain.
chilling the
chilling with
most.
my chillum.
Now
Chilling.
tell him, Sublizzy, chilling the most, rocking that bitch up and down the
Down
coast.
the
They call
coast.
me Sublime, baby. I got a green Mustang and a pocket full of tickets. Sublime, baby.
Here's my ice cream. How you want to lick it?
Oh man,
So,
goodness.
Sublime, there's this new ice cream place over on Telegraph Road called Rita's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have those
Do
in
you?
Maryland.
So we
Yeah.
walked in there, man, and so Kim, they didn't have anything that looked really good, so we was getting like a peanut butter type blizzard type thing, you know.
Yeah.
They got that son of a bitch, and we walked in there, and she, and Kim says, give me, I'll take the Reese's, whatever it's called, and she goes, they only come in this little cup, and I looked at her and I go, hell no, let's get the fuck out of here. And then she's like, well, what about? No, no, we're done, man.
Wow.
Oh yeah, they're expensive. Nah, funky, no Blaupunk, baby. I had the Alpine. And I believe that was the one with the feature where it would you could push the button and it would go to the next song on the tape.
Yes.
Because it had the little interruption in between the songs, and the stereo would pick that up and be able to do that.
Yep. Salty, what's going on, buddy?
Well, fellas, how y'all doing tonight?
Damon.
What's up there,
Just got
sweet
done.
sweet cream?
Oh, nothing, man. Just not really doing nothing tonight.
Conklin, but I have golf in the morning. Peace out. I see how you
Dude,
think, Bama. I see
you
how
know what? Hold. It's 9. He's the same time as us, right?
he's same time.
Yeah.
He's Central Time. What the?
No,
Hey, he's
Whatever.
got to golf in the morning. That means he's got to go carry somebody's golf clubs around tomorrow.
Yeah. Time to
just
go
That's a,
caddy, I guess.
that's
we're
about what
just
that
not cool
is.
enough for Bama. I understand. We ain't that cool.
He got all his live stream time in order on Pink's Live.
Oh yeah.
He's
He-
he's he's got some balls to play with tomorrow.
well,
So,
no, he got balls to play with, but he played with Pink's balls all day, so now he's leaving us.
Oh,
Yeah, you got to remember, he's the ball washer.
yeah.
well,
And after a
bearing the
long day of
ball.
polishing those balls, he's gonna go get him some Five Guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Five Guys is gonna get him.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't even know
Oh,
if they got five guys in Doflin. I
Well, they
don't
got
even.
5 guys.
7 a.m. tea time. Quit being such a wimp. That's okay, man. We know where your priorities are. Big
7 a.m. Oh,
big.
you know why? He got the discount on that. That's what that is.
Oh, is
That
that why?
cheap
yeah.
son. Yeah,
Yeah,
cheap son
it's a
bitch.
senior's discount.
Hey, Moose, Rocco, help the
Help
judge
the
here find
judge
his
find his
checkbook.
checkbook. I love that one, dude. That's one of my favorite freaking lines of all time.
No, 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 no. Ba, 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 ba,
Do
ba. Oh, hey, here you go. Here's a quarter.
you take drugs, Danny? Every day. Good.
Oh man, hell yeah.
Yeah, I just got done eating some IHOP pancakes. I haven't had those in so long, dude. Oh my god, they were so good.
Oh,
No, no.
Bama's got a 7 a.m. tea time. Salter's got a 10:45 tea bag time. Damn.
Yeah,
Later,
later,
Bama.
but no, you're not a wimp. We know where your priorities lay, dude. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, smoking
Same.
cigars, being down there at the golf club, down at the country club.
Uh,
Oh, hey Gary, I had a guy roll up the other day, and he had a what did he have? He had a it was a Bentley. He had an older Bentley convertible, and I said, "Excuse me, sir, but do you happen to have any Grey Poupon?" That dude was like, "Oh man, dude, oh man, I don't believe you're old enough to remember that, son."
later, Bama.
Good night, Bama. Oh.
Yeah, no, it's in your best old woman's voice. It's, pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon?
Well, Salty does that all the well, that's what the ladies used to say to Salty thought he was in a Wendy's commercial because all them ladies after he pulled his pants down say, "Where's the beef?"
Oh my god.
Yep.
Uh,
So anyhow, Salty, I don't know if you heard, but I got another guy come giving me a price on the concrete and the building. He does both.
Oh,
okay.
really? That's cool. That's cool.
Right. So
Now, how big is that? What are you building again, Gary? 40 by 50 or
it's going to be a 30 by 40, 30
30
deep,
by 40? Nice.
two garage doors and an entrance door. Then I'm going to put a hoist on the inside.
Oh,
Uh,
wow. Hey, yeah, you could do a hoist on the inside by a rafter, couldn't you?
by what?
If you got a big enough beam in there for a rafter.
Yeah.
And then I've also seen some ones. I saw it. Billy Lane had one. He's a chopper guy, but he had one in his old shop that was supported by two beams in the shop, but he could roll it back and forth to where he needed it.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about a car lift.
Okay, car lift, car lift. Gotcha.
You gonna go fancy and do a drive on or
No,
just a four post?
two post,
Two post or four
Just-
post? Four post.
two,
Oh, two?
two.
Two. Okay. Two
Why?
it is.
Yeah.
It's your lift.
Why do you say four?
I don't know. I thought four was always better than two. At
If
least
four,
when it comes to the lifts.
yeah,
I
but when it comes to a lift, no, not necessarily.
Yeah.
Depends on
well,
what you're doing.
four post really is only. I mean, two post to me. Two post to me is really only good when you need to drop the front suspension and shit like that,
I'll tell
and
you,
maybe the rear end or something like that.
Pony's got a two post at his place, and that
Hmm.
thing is badass because we've had the Nova on there, his Mustang on there, my old
Oh
pickup
yeah,
truck. I mean,
two
that
post
thing
has got
just
its advantages.
it
That's
really
100%.
works
It does.
phenomenal getting around underneath of them things. So,
But a four post works just as good too, though. Don't think it don't. It works just as good.
oh, I know, but yeah, it's also
I got to
space.
disagree with you on that.
I've had both in my shops before.
I don't listen. I've worked with both of them too, and I'm going to have to say that if I need to do brakes or anything like that, a four post can be a pain in the ass.
Not if you got the jacks.
I have much more freedom on a two post than I do a four post.
If you got the jacks, it's the same difference. No difference.
No way. I
Yes,
disagree.
sir. I've had both of them in my shop before. I've used them every
I
single
don't
day.
care what you had on both
So,
of them. I'm telling you, I disagree.
well,
I'll
that's
agree
fine.
to disagree.
Everybody's got a right to their own opinions. I mean, so
I
I'm
have
not
more
mad
freedom.
because you got a different opinion.
I'm not mad. I have more freedom with a two post than I do a four post. So why do I want to do extra work by getting the jacks on a four post?
Oh, another thing too, just the room that it takes up and the flexibility you got moving stuff in and out with a four post versus two post.
True on that.
I prefer. I mean, just personal preference. I just prefer a four post. I just like them.
No, and I understand that, but I'm just telling you, my side of it is that I prefer a two post. Because if I
Oh
need
well,
to
that.
jack it up, if I need to
Mm-hmm.
raise it up, all right,
Mm-hmm.
and put a car underneath it, I can do it on both of them.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
both of them are very flexible for that. You can do that shit with both of them. Yeah.
So, but I just feel that I have more freedom on a two post.
Yeah. I
The
mean,
other
like I said, when you're dropping front suspensions, K members, or if you got a vehicle where the engine comes out the bottom, then a two post by far is a hell of a lot easier than a four post
okay, what
when
if you
you're
got to
doing
drop
that.
the rear end?
Yeah.
Say what
Well,
now?
What if you got to drop the rear end?
The rear ends are no big deal. It's the same on either lift. It ain't no big deal.
No.
Yeah, front ends, and with engines coming out the bottom, that's totally different. Two
yeah.
posts by far is the easiest
And
I
because
agree.
you have nothing in your way at that point.
and
But
of
a
course,
rear end, it's easy on a rear end. I mean,
yeah,
on a four post.
if you
So
need to drop the rear end on a four post, everything's in the way. On a two post,
Hey,
it's hanging there. You just drop it down, unbolt it, and set it back up.
yep.
Boy, I didn't think I was gonna start this freaking
no,
epic.
you ain't. It's
You
just
don't know the
look,
difference on either one
no,
of them.
just both of them are got their pros and cons. Both of them do.
Yeah, I'm
I
sure.
mean,
I'm sure
that's
they do.
Well,
all it is. It's just both of them got
we're,
their pros
we're
and
going to
cons.
need we're going to need to poop the two post, Gary, because when I do my oil changes on my '86 Ferrari Testarossa, it's much easier with a two post. So we're just going to go two post.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
saying
glad you can afford one of those motherfuckers because even if I could, I wouldn't buy one of those bad.
you have more freedom with a two post than a four post. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Agreed.
and you can, and you do, but when it comes like when you're just say you're putting suspension on a car, okay. The advantage of having a four post at that time is you don't have to raise your car up and down to get your ride height. On a four post, you just put your wheels on and it's already on the four post. You can go by your ride height by the four post without having to lift the lift up and down, up and down,
I
up and down. You
understand
just
that,
put the
but
wheels on. So,
after I adjust my suspension one time, I'm probably never going to touch it again.
and you're 100% correct on it. You probably never will again.
So, I mean, and
So,
the other thing is that I'm going to take my adjustments to somebody that's a professional before I fuck it up.
well, yeah. Yeah.
You got the right guy right here, my brother, because I've done a lot of suspension in race cars before, Gary. So no problem. We'll get the pinion angle set. We'll get everything rocking and rolling. That thing is going to make maximum contact with the road to be a tire fryer. We're gonna lay a rubber road from here to Sydney, Braun. Watch me burn.
Let's see, and that's another good thing. You just brought up another good point. Four posts, it's easier to set the pinion angle on a four post than it is a two post. Because on a two
Uh,
post, you got to let that bitch all the way down the ground, then you got to lay up under it. On a
you
four
know what
post,
to
you don't got to
do.
do all that.
See,
You can do
again,
it.
how many times am I going to do that?
Well, I mean, and you're right. Once you get your pinion angle right, the first time, you're probably never going to reset your pinion angle again. It'll be just like it's supposed to be always.
You
Yeah,
see
no,
what Funky and Brad said?
huh?
I mean,
See what Funky and Brad
they
said?
got their pros and cons. Me personally, I just feel safer under a four post than I do a two post.
A four
That's
post.
just personal preference, though.
See, that's the thing, though, dude. Why do I got to buy all that extra stuff when I can do a two post? I ain't got to buy all that extra stuff.
That's true. You do. You got to buy the extra jacks and shit like that to roll down the center of the four post. Yeah, you got to buy all that stuff. That's
Yeah,
right.
Another thing right there, again, I have a lot more freedom with a two post than I do a four post.
And you
that's
do, and probably a
that.
lot more flexibility too.
And you
That's
know what?
right, Gary. This is America, and you're entitled to your freedom, man.
And another, there you go. And another thing is, though, if you think about it, all right, a four post, it's going to take up a much more room than a two post is going to take.
Yep.
It will. It will. 100%. Because you got two. You got four legs instead of two. I agree.
So I mean, everybody's got their own opinions, and I know Salty, I wasn't getting mad, but from
Oh
my,
no. I didn't think you was. I didn't think you was.
I
No.
thought you,
It's all good.
no, I wouldn't get mad. But I
No.
mean,
It's all good.
when it comes down to it, I've worked with both of them. I even worked with the air jacks and stuff like that. And those air jacks can actually be a pain in the ass as well.
Fucking A, they can.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the old kind that used to go up under the front that had the two fucking clamps on the front?
Right?
Yeah, go up under your bumper. It had this big fucking cylinder in the middle of it, and you put the air thing to it and mash the button. Oh man, that motherfucker's aggravating as shit.
But and again, if I had a bigger, if I was building a bigger shop and had room to build a bigger shop, then I would have both.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. True,
You know what
true.
I'm saying? But I don't. So I got to utilize the room that I
And
have.
I agree.
You know.
I agree. Hell yeah, I agree.
Hey,
But I would say this. I say this. I would give you this advice: when you're building your shop and you're only going to have two doors, uh, just make sure you got enough space between both of those doors. That way, when you go inside to pull both cars, you're not opening some bitches up and like freaking almost hitting the other car with the door.
Oh no,
Make sure
yeah.
you got enough room to get in and out of those damn cars without worrying about scratching the other damn vehicle with the doors.
well, let me
I
tell
hate
you
that
something.
shit.
This ain't amateur hour, Salty. This man been
Well,
around
now
cars.
I understand, but you see a lot of people build their shops and they only got like 1 foot between each door.
Oh, I know
Knowing when you
Gary.
pull both damn cars in there, they gonna be so damn close, dude. You got to squeeze in and out of those damn cars. That
Right.
shit sucks. I hate that shit.
But another thing is the way the shop's going to be laid out. I'm having when you pull in, you're not pulling in on a hoist on either door. The hoist is going to be on the in the back on the side wall in the other side.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
So I'm not going to have the hoist in there like that. No.
Hey
Oh, okay, okay.
Gary. Hey Gary don't use doors when he gets in and out of car. He comes in and out the freaking window like Bo fucking Duke. Get it right.
My fat ass is too big.
Fuck yeah, I ain't trying that shit no more.
Oh.
But I they listen. A two post and a four post, they both serve their whatever.
Purpose.
You know.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I
that's
said,
like
they both got their pros and cons. That's all
two
it is.
two hose or four hose. It don't matter.
But I
You'll get
will
the
say
job
this.
done.
I will say this. A two-post lift is way more flexible to do things than a four-post lift. There's a lot more you can do with a two-post versus a four-post. I will say that. But for me, it's just a safety issue for me. I feel much more comfortable up under a four-post lift than I do a two-post lift.
And another
And
thing
it does
about a
and
two
it
post,
doesn't matter about the pound rating and nothing like that, whether it's a 9,000 pound, 12,000 pound. I
Jakey, you
just
weren't in
feel
it, buddy. I gotta take it
I
off.
just feel
You know you
safer
still
up
have
under a
it.
four post because it just makes me feel safer to be up under a four post.
but that's why you got to lock them. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Hey,
yeah, yeah. True,
yeah.
true, true.
Hey,
But
Funkalicious, Brad, why don't y'all come up here on this panel? Do your hair. You be all right.
Or do like me, just fucking shave it off and you ain't got to worry about no hair.
Yeah, come on up, fellers.
Yeah, you just got a whole lot of fucking face to wash.
I can use hoist the two post for temporary storage as well. You
Yeah,
know.
and you can also use the damn two post to change the blades on your side by side. I mean your zero turn too. Just you stand the legs out, pick that bitch up, and change the damn blades. Be a
Yeah.
whole lot easier than crawling up under that son of a bitch. Because that's what we do all the time.
But I mean, another thing is, so I could always take and put a four post outside.
You can.
True.
Yeah, pour a pad and put the four posts outside. Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. My cousin's got one sitting beside his shop.
What's going on, Mike?
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Who's
But
that,
What's up?
Miguel? Is
What's up,
that
Mikey?
Miguel.
Oh, shut the front door.
Let's give it to
Miguel's
Mikey. He'll
garage.
try he'll try anything.
Oh,
Y'all remember those commercials?
Yes, sir.
well,
there's
Mike,
life cereal.
what kind of hoist do you got in your garage? You got three or four of them, right?
I got two of them. I've got a Ben Pack 2 post and then a Ben Pack 4 post.
Okay, so yeah, if you could do that and you had the room for it, then that's the way to go.
There you go.
If I and I just heard the last 5 seconds as I was in the the basement. If you're looking to get a lift, get one that says ALI certified. It's going to cost more, but it's certified that the locks are good and everything else is good, so it won't potentially fall on you.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about that when I get to that point.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Right now he's just getting quotes on damn concrete.
We'll get- well,
Hey,
How much is the pad now? Are they saying for your 30 by 40?
30
Too
by 40
much.
is about 20 grand.
well,
That
concrete.
sounds that sounds high. I spent 13 for a 30 by 60, and that was with them doing some minor putting in gravel and stuff around it and all of that, and that was 13. Do they have to grade it, or do you have it already graded?
Oh no, they gotta grade it.
Okay.
They gotta. It's. So I have a slant in my backyard, so it kind of goes like this. So they're gonna have to do what they got to do to make it level.
So they're going to bring dirt in probably.
Or take dirt out, one of the two.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, then that's
My
part of the expense.
yeah, when he
Um,
told me that price, Mike, the only thing I could think about the reason why their prices up there could be more than ours down here is just the type mixture they would have for their climates up there. So I mean, that's the only thing I could think of. I
I,
was like,
I'm
damn.
thinking the grading. Because I used my excavator and I spent, now granted, I just gotten it and by no means am I professional with it even today. But the grading, I spent a week every night after work working
Hey,
on it to
Woody.
grade it up, and it made a huge difference.
Oh, I'm
Well,
sure it did. Yeah,
Well, Michael, just remember this. He who is an expert was once a beginner.
that's right.
but I mean, to me, if I have to grade it myself, then I got to rent a grader and everything like that. For that cost, I might as well just go ahead and let them do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, damn right.
I
I
get
agree.
I get that little bitch ass Sublime over there and that hooker Funky and get them get put some shovels in their hands and get them working.
you ain't gonna be able to grade like that.
I'm gonna tell you.
Tell you what. Hey, T, you got to remember this. He would like to have this shop built in his lifetime.
But the thing about it is, T,
It's true.
sometimes you just can't get people to do it.
That's right.
There is
And I,
truth to that, though. You and I'm sure you're already going to do this. But when you shop around at different companies to do it, I did a ton of research going and interviewing each company for the shop and went out to see some of their products and talked to the guy. I mean, I really drilled each one of them before I picked one. Because there's horror stories to where, like you said, they don't show up, they have other jobs, they
Yeah.
eventually get to yours down the road, but people don't want to work.
Well, and that's it. So I got a guy coming tomorrow that can do both. He can do the building and the
That's what I
Well,
have with mine.
and
Yes.
he did people's down the streets, and I mean he did a really nice job.
Okay, so concrete and the building, how much?
I don't know yet. He's gonna give the price tomorrow because the building I'm doing is building bigger than the one that they got down the street.
So 30 by 40 should be under 19 grand plus your concrete and your grading.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
But the two buildings I got quotes on already are 22,000.
yeah.
But 22 is a 30 by 60.
I'm just telling you what you're telling me right
No,
now.
I know, and
I don't
my
know what the prices
shops.
are, but you got to remember where you live and where I live is two different things because I got to have
The
extra
weather.
stuff for the weather and stuff like that.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
cold weather. Yep.
And,
yeah, and that's what I was saying about the concrete. They're climbing up there. Their mixture in their concrete could be totally different than our mixture down here.
well, and the roof stuff like that is because you got to have a 60 pound for snow or a 40 pound because I mean it's just
Yeah.
there's a lot more to it. You
Yep.
know,
I agree.
Mhm.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, I had mine built for it because I had mine wind rated to 140 miles an hour, so I paid extra for that. Heavy duty trusses, heavy duty. So I mean, it would be equivalent, and I think I paid, if I remember correctly, around 19 for my building,
Yeah. And yours is a 30 by 50 or 30 by 60, something like that.
30 by 60.
and how
Okay.
tall are your walls?
I went with 13 feet, 13-foot tall walls with peaks of 15 feet.
So at the peak it's 15. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm going 12 foot and then 30 by 30 plus 12 foot walls.
12, you're good. 12, you're good. No issues there with it. Um, if you want to
Lift.
go a little bit taller, it will be a little bit cooler in the summertime by a smidge, just because the hot air rises, but it's a bitch to heat it in the wintertime. So there's a double-edged sword.
Well, Salty has offered to donate money to heat the floors.
Oh, I have.
Rubbing your
Damn.
thing against the floor doesn't heat them.
Not
Um,
mine. Not mine. I promise you, mine won't even hit a fucking 1 inch heat a 1 inch square spot.
so now for the, you said the concrete was 19. Does that include having, because you said that you were going to do floor heating, right?
No,
No.
I was kidding. I was
Oh, I
kidding.
thought you were serious because it makes a
No,
difference up north.
no, I was kidding with salty. No, I can't afford the heat. No,
Okay. What are you going to use for heat?
I got furnace.
Okay.
I got a brand new furnace for that. But I mean,
The mini splits work great, like the Mr. Cools, and you can install them yourself. It's just they don't, even though they say that they're down, they can go down to 15 degrees. Anything below 40, it's got to go into defrost cycle, which is hard on them. So I mean, don't use them for heat.
and then yeah, like I said, right now it's in the planning. I just got to get the floor in the building put up, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, yeah, that's the main thing. For getting the building just dry, the concrete, then get the building dried in. Once you do that, I mean, hell, then you can. It's no big rush, not unless you just want it to be a rush to get everything else done.
When you do the concrete, you're doing roll up doors or you doing traditional doors?
Well, I so the thing about it is that traditional doors I can get that's they're Jesus Christ brain fart.
16 by.
They don't
Huh?
have no what the fuck am I looking? What's the word I'm looking for? Installation.
Right.
So the traditional doors I can get installation.
Okay.
So
Um, I don't know if you can do these with the traditional doors, if it would work or not, but for my shop, the concrete's a little bit higher than what's around it, and there's a dovetail at each of the doors. And that dovetail is really, really nice because what I do is in between two of the bays, I have a dehumidifier right where that dovetail is at, and a dehumidifier will kick on, and then the water just comes right out and then just trickles down the dovetail and out of the shop.
well, that's what the guy was talking about doing the dovetail, like you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm having an approach too. So there's going to be an approach
Okay.
at each door, which will
Okay.
probably be slab.
And concrete, how thick are you going to go?
Um, 6 to 8 inches.
Okay. Can I make a recommendation to save you some money?
I'm listening.
Do your 5 to 6 inches for the whole thing, except for where you know that you're going to put the lifts, and then do like, say, if you're doing one lift, you're going to do a 4 foot by a 4 foot square, roughly where the lift is going to anchor in.
Okay.
And with doing it that way, when you go to put your car in and you're lining things up, you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to want to move the lift a foot farther up because the concrete isn't flat there, whatever that it is. You've got room to kind of move it back and forward to kind of before you anchor it in that two
But
post lift.
he was going to do this whole square there where the hoist is going to go. He was going
Okay.
to go 10 inches right there.
Okay. All right. Good. Because I was going to say, don't do like the whole garage 8 inches,
Right.
because do like 5 or 6, but then just, do the squares or what have you, where you're going to put the lift, and it'll save you money on the total concrete.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, where the lift's going at, it's going to be a 10-inch pad.
Okay. Yeah, I think mine, when I measured mine out, it's because I was drilling my test holes, I'm about 9 inches down.
You was drilling your testicles.
They twist easy.
But that's what
No, but when I was drilling out my test holes in the floor, it was 9 inches. So put it this way, Gary, it was 2x salty.
okay.
No, no,
So salty is a
yeah,
is
two
a
X
unit
salty.
of
Yeah, you're right.
measurement. So it's, you guys remember Married with Children?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you got it
Okay,
wrong, Mike. It's 2X
it,
plus salty.
as quick as that. So there was one episode where Al Bundy, where everybody was making fun of him for finishing so fast. The town was using that as a standard. I can get this delivered to you as quick as an Al Bundy. That quick? Oh yeah, we can get it delivered as quick as an Al Bundy.
Uh,
Wow, that's fast.
Damn.
Hey, Mike. Matter of fact, what kind of installation did you use for your walls? Foam or?
So I didn't use foam. So what you have double bubble, and then you have it is a special type of foam. It's got metal on one side, and it's got like a white plastic on the other. It's about the same price as double bubble, but it has a higher R value.
Okay.
Not by much, but some. And that's what I used, and it seems to work pretty good for me. I'll tell you this, in the wintertime, it would have been nice to be a little bit thicker
Okay.
when it gets cold. In the summertime, it's good, but in the wintertime, I wish it was just a hair thicker, but I'm fine with it for where I live. Think about it this way: your ambient temperature that you want to keep the shop at, let's just say if it's 70 degrees. If it's 90 out, it only needs to cool it by 20 degrees. It's not a big deal. If it's 20 out, now it's got to heat it by 50. That's a
Right.
big deal. The other thing too is depending on, do you care more about the summer or winter? And I think for you, it's the going to be the winter time. Use darker colors and a color roof. That way, it absorbs as much heat as possible for the winter. Whereas me in the south, I've got gray, but I've got a bright white roof, so that keeps mine cooler in the summertime.
Well, I'm going with a dark brown on the roof.
Okay.
And,
A
and
roof or a rough?
on the roof.
A
Yeah,
rough.
Now,
I was thinking that same thing there too. I just wasn't saying nothing.
Y'all be nice.
so, but I was thinking of dark. I was thinking of dark brown, and then
Okay.
and dark brown for the
Nice.
trim, and then the clay for the walls.
Yeah, what color's the roof on your house? Like dark brown?
Yes.
Yeah, I would definitely match the damn tin on my
Yeah.
roof to my house just to
Yeah.
make it uniform.
It,
I'm all about uniform, man.
Yeah,
And that's
nice
what I
dark
did with
chocolate.
That's what I did with mine, Salty, because my house is gray with white trim.
Yeah,
So the shop is similar gray, white trim, and then the white roof.
yeah. I'm just, it kills me when I ride by some people's houses and they got like a white house with black shutters and a black roof, but you look at their shop and the walls are like a fucking cream yellow with a goddamn green roof. I'm like, dude, do you know how fucking ugly that looks on your fucking property? I mean, it's their property; they're allowed to do whatever they want. But I'm just like, damn, dude.
The only thing
Yeah.
that makes that
If you would have
property
uniformed
uglier.
that to your house, it would look so much better on your property.
so Mike, I got another question for you.
Mhm.
What did you do on your building that you wish you would have done differently?
Oh, good question. I'll
Made
tell
it
you
made it
something that
bigger.
true. You can never have it. You can never have it big enough. I probably would have gone an extra 10 feet longer. Something that I did that I am so happy that thought ahead to do it. This dividing wall with the double doors. I can keep this chill area a different temperature than the rest of the shop, and
Okay.
that to me is huge. Um, but I know you're doing one big room, so for you it wouldn't be a thing. But if you wanted to have a separate room, kind of like an extension of your house, if you will,
Uh huh.
then have the divider.
Okay.
Um, the other thing is, how close is it to your house?
I'm guessing it'll probably be right around about 25 to 30 feet from my back door.
Okay. The other thing that I did is I've got a urinal, and I just have it to where it goes through the wall, comes out through a outlet thing, and it basically has a couple holes in it so it doesn't, bugs don't get in stuff. But having a urinal in the shop, even though the shop is 100 feet from the house, I'm in the shop and I'm working on something. My hands are dirty. I don't want to go into the house and make the house dirty. So if I need to use the bathroom, I just use it there. Now, granted, you can go outside and go to the bathroom, but I tell you what, when it's freezing outside, it's nice to take a leak where it's warm.
I worked in a junkyard, dude. I took a lot of leaks outside.
Damn right.
I would rather
Damn
not freeze my
right.
balls off.
But I mean, yeah. So I mean, I don't
Well,
know.
I usually when I take a leak, I don't pull my balls out of my pants. It's just my pecker head.
I am gonna have plumbing in the building, though. That's for
Good.
sure.
Oh, are you really?
Yes,
Oh, okay, it's
So
basically just a wash sink, pretty much.
pretty much.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So here's the thing with plumbing, so you know this. If your shop, um, you just have electric and you get your permits for just the electric in the shop, it's going to be X amount on your taxes. If you put a bathroom in there as well and plumbing in there and have it plumbed, your taxes are going to be higher on the shop.
Well, let me explain something to you. When I do that, ain't nobody gonna know nothing about it.
Bingo. That's how you do it.
Oh, so you're going to install the plumbing after the shop is built?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Uh,
Okay, okay,
I
okay.
was talking about if you're going to pour it into the concrete. I was going to say, just so you
Yeah,
kind of
I
know
was
you're going
thinking
to
that
get
same
taxed
thing
on it.
too. Or are you going to have the pipe put
It will.
down before while they do
It
the
will
slab?
be out there for it, but we'll just keep that covered up until then, right?
Well, do
Makes
you got
sense.
to have inspections and all that kind of stuff
Mm-hmm.
for code and all that kind of stuff?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be hard to keep that covered up until because that
They'll,
inspector, that motherfucker, look for everything, dude.
they'll see it.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Because they called me out on mine. I had mine in and they were going to do the pour and he inspected. He's like, those pipes are not supposed to be there. There's nothing on this that talks about pipes. I was like, well, I might use it later on. So I thought I'd have them in. Pull them out. You failed inspection. Let me know when I can come back.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I said, them fuckers have seen everything.
Yeah.
It's hard to pull anything over their damn eyes, man.
Get it,
Now,
man. You ever hear the old thing? It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And
I
with
thought
you,
you were going to talk about the greenback.
and
No.
with you being in your position up there, I can see where you would know a lot of people too.
That's good. That's good. Um, I would say the other thing that I would have done different, in which I could still do this, is electric door openers, and I
Well,
can still put those in at any time.
if I go at the regular doors, I know at least one of them will have electric door opener. At least
Yeah,
one.
it's just
Now you
annoying having to open them.
now you talk when you say regular doors, are you talking about the kind you got on your garage at home, out on
Yes.
your house?
Yes.
Okay, well let me ask you something. When you're only building 12-foot walls, and then you put your lift in, is that door going to be able to clear the top of that lift?
So that lift ain't going to be nowhere near the door.
He's got to have
Okay,
it back. Yep.
So
okay.
I'm going to have the two doors, right? And then I'm going to have the entrance door, but the hoist will be down over by where the entrance door is on that back wall.
What size garage openers are you doing?
10.
10 by 10s.
Yep.
Okay, good.
So are you going to 45 your lift in?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was asking. When you told me it was going to be over there in front of the other door, I was like, damn, he's got to be 45 in that lift in.
Yeah. So once you pull in, then you would pull over to the lift.
Yeah, gotcha.
I just don't want the lifts in front of the door because, if I'm doing detailing and stuff like that, then I want those doors to be able to have space.
Yep, 100% agreed. 100% agreed.
I don't mind having the lifts in front of the doors, to be honest. I just use them as parking spots. Even the four post, I pull up cars and pull them off it and use it for parking. You get used to it. But it is nice to have the lift centered. That way, when you go to pull up on it straight on, your front tires and your rear tires are lined up. If you've got to kind of angle your way into it, then you're always kind of screwing with it, trying to get it right as you're pulling in and going out.
The hoist won't sit. So this is the back wall. The
Okay.
hoist won't sit straight. It'll sit kind of cocked. So that way, when I pull in the door, I can pull straight into the hoist.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So I won't have to
Got
keep
it. So
taking
so it'd
the
be angled. So it'd be angled
hoist.
so you can.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought you were gonna have it offset because if it's offset, then you got to kind of maneuver into it, and that's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it'll kind of be off the wall there, but it'll be angled. But
Got
that
it.
I'm saying, so if I'm detailing a car or whatever, because after I retire, there's no telling what I'm going to be doing. So if I
Right.
have
True.
a detail thing going on or something like that, then that way the doors are open. I can pull in there. I don't have no hoist. I ain't got to worry about running the doors into them or anything like that.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. You never know what you're gonna do. I mean, if Salty would have asked me a year ago, hey, what do you think about solar stuff? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. And now look at you. You fucking done jumped in balls deep to that shit.
And
Oh,
that's what
I got more stuff coming in.
Holy shit, Mike.
The supplier. Oh, I didn't pay for it. The supplier that's backing me. I've already given them over 250,000 in sales, and so there's a new system that came out, and it's these high voltage batteries, and they were like, "Hey, we'll give you this to demo. We'll give you the first battery, the inverter, all this other stuff. You just got to pay part of the second battery." And I'm like, shit, that's half the capacity of the shop. Yeah, I'll go for that deal. So once
Damn
it
right.
comes in, I'll start demoing it.
Yeah, but
so
Shit,
also,
by the
Woody,
with your overhangs and stuff like that, Mike. Are you 12 inches or 6 inches?
Oh, overhangs outside the shop.
Yes.
Let me look. Hold on a second here.
hold please. Let's go mobile, Michael.
So it looks like 12 inches. Looks like a solid foot over.
Okay.
But then it's got like this bracket that's underneath it, which kind of holds it all together so the wind doesn't take it.
Okay.
Did you put a gutter system on your shop, Mike?
No, I didn't need to. And the reason why I didn't need to is all the way around my shop, I have 4 feet of gravel, 4 feet out all the way around. So any water that comes down is going to hit the gravel instead of, causing a major structural issue. So if you do rock all
Yeah.
the way around it, you don't need a gutter. But if you don't, and you're just going to have just like grass and dirt and stuff, yeah, that's a big collector of water, and that's just
Yeah.
gonna.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why
Over time, that shit'll beat a damn ditch into the ground.
the
Yes, it
one
will.
the one guy is going to put a footer on there and with rock, so all
Yeah,
the way around the building.
yeah.
So that's
Do
what he's.
do rock.
But I still plan on having gutters though.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm a firm damn believer in gutters, man.
That's
Firm
because
I
you're
believer.
a gutter.
Like I
That's
said,
because you're a gutter
well,
slut.
no, because usually most people, and this is just most people, when they pour their shops, they don't make the driveway going to the shop as wide as the shop. So they'll have just a couple of damn driveways or one driveway going up to the shop, and they might have 3 foot of concrete outside of the shop in the front. Well, in the sides and the back, if you don't have that shit, dude, when the rain comes down, it will just beat fucking ditches
Yep.
around your house, and then water will just start stacking up right beside your building. And when it rains,
That's why you gotta have gutters.
So
the water will just come right up under your walls, right into your shop.
the approach going into the garage is going to be probably a 25 by 10.
Okay, okay,
So
gotcha. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good.
and then 25.
Well, my buddy, when he built his, he had about 4 inches, I believe, cut, drain, and then drain runnage off on his, so he didn't have that water collecting in front of the door.
So basically, he built a French drain in there. Basically, is what you're saying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, I got you. I
Yeah,
got you.
I'm still going to use gutters though.
I'll
Oh
I'll
yeah,
show
hundred
you
percent.
something real quick. Let me go outside.
Yeah, like I said,
Just
I'd
check
have
it out.
I'm
Sublime
all
do the
about the gutters,
roof.
man. Shit,
Uh,
Sublime don't know how to do that kind of roof. He'll be fucking lost.
so if you guys can see right now, my shop is sitting probably about
Nope.
2 to 3 feet higher than what this ditch is. And it just rained right now, and you can see all the water. And I've
Okay.
got a swale that goes all the way around. But yeah, this is all rock. So with that, it's good. There's no gutters at all. But
Yeah, you got good drainage there, Mike.
Well, that's why I'm
yeah,
saying for the overhang. See, they asked me if I wanted 6 or 12 inches, and I said 12.
yeah, you want 12. You want 12. And then here's I'm starting to wire up for the panels. I've got 2 runs. I've got to do the third run and then my ground. But you can see my excavator. I dug that all out 2 feet down.
So why don't you put PVC pipe through, or the wires through PVC pipe or anything?
These are ground wire. These are made for burial.
I would still do that though. I mean, that's just me though.
You're talking 3 wires that are going. anywhere from 150 to 300 feet, and it's not
Yeah,
straight. It's all curved around.
closer to the garage, I would definitely use PV. But that's me though. I'm weird.
Funky would use that old stereo loom, wire loom.
Oh, flexi loom tubing.
Yeah, that's how Funky would do it.
Shit,
Ain't
Funky
that
wrapped
right,
that
Funk?
motherfucker in electrical tape.
Oh,
But
No, I
yeah,
big
I
think he
fat
get.
Brad.
Hopefully, he'll come back with a price, Gary, between the slab and the shop itself. Hopefully, he'll come in up under 40,000.
That's what I'm hoping.
that'd be
Yeah.
good.
You know, because right now I'm sitting right now just off the top of the head. We're looking at 42 to 45,000 right now, and that's without no electric or nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. By
You're
the
gonna
time it's
do
all said and done, especially with the electrical, the plumbing, the lifts, and all, shit, you're talking
75,
55 to 58.
75.
I know a guy who can do.
Where do
He's
you get that? Where do you
he
get
did
75?
solar.
The
That's
lift.
30. That's 35,000 more than what the debt 40,000. I don't
Yep.
see $35,000 more.
So he's gonna have to do his furnace. Is that gonna be a new one, or you just getting a used one?
He's already got it.
I already got a furnace. It's in my
Okay.
wife's garage right now.
You're gonna probably get a 3-ton mini split for your AC. That's gonna charge you about 3 to 4 thousand, and I'm guessing you're gonna do it yourself.
Listen, I'm gonna have big fans. There's not gonna be no AC, at least nothing that right away.
Okay.
maybe,
Um,
maybe when I get a buyout from where I work at, then maybe I'll think about that. But until
you'll
then,
There you go.
you'll spend probably depending on the type of insulation, 6 to 9 grand on insulation. Um, let's see what else you're gonna need. Any sort of plumbing that you're gonna do.
well, the plumbing I
Um,
can do myself.
right, but I'm talking about materials because you got to remember, I did all my electric, I did all my insulation, I did all my plumbing, I installed the lifts myself. But it all adds. It's kind of like a car. You're building an engine. You look at it, you're like, oh, the rotating assembly's 3 grand. That ain't bad. And by the time you're done, you're adding up their seats, and you're at 10 grand. You're like, how the fuck did I get there? It's all the little things.
Right. Well, I got a guy that's going to do my electrical. The plumbing and stuff I'm going to do myself.
Okay.
Um,
You're going to do a 200 amp service,
oh,
or you
yes.
can do 100. Okay.
No, I got to do 200.
Okay.
Um, yeah. So, hey, listen, I get it's going to cost, but I got to get this thing.
I
Can
am not trying to scare you
Yeah.
off. I'm
The
talking you into
structure has
doing
to
it.
go up first. Yeah, I agree with
I'm
that.
just
Structure has to
trying
go up first.
to be. You asked, what would I do different, and if I would have known the total price, maybe I wouldn't have done. Well, I would have done it anyway, but maybe I would have constrained some more in certain areas.
Yeah.
But it adds up because then once you get it all up, and you go like, I've got the shop, I've got my lift, and I got my toolbox in. Well, shit, I need this. I need to have a table for this. I need that. I need the other. And then
Hmm.
I'm going to need stuff for the oil change. And I built all my shelving, but you're like, I want to have the shelving and I need a bigger toolbox because I'm looking at my toolbox and I'm getting these extra tools and man, it won't all fit in there. So I need to get a second. You know how this shit happens. It
Yeah.
just, you know,
It snowballs.
well,
yep,
I mean, so the thing about it is that for one thing, I got tools for 59 years worth of tools. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Yeah.
Really don't need- I can't think of anything that I would need besides, and I can't think of anything I need. You
Okay.
know,
Yeah.
hoist stuff like that. I mean, that's a tool. I got to get that. Compressors. I got a sweet compressor. Um,
A
I got
crane is nice. I love my crane. I use
yeah.
the hell out of it.
I got most everything I really need, but I mean, I just need a shop,
Yeah.
There you go.
and I
Get a gantry crane. It's the best thing you'll ever do.
and I got to get it done before something happens to my dad because once he's gone, I have no
You
storage.
got
My
nowhere
brother,
to put the cars.
yeah, my
Yeah.
brother will sell that house so quick and make your head spin.
Hey, Mike. So
Yes, sir.
now, saying what you just said, that if you known it was going to be that much money and this and that, you might have had to change your YouTube name to Mike Shed, not Mike's Garage.
No, no, but I mean,
I know, I'm just messing with you, buddy, bro.
I would say without the solar stuff, I have 100 grand in mind.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Um,
with your solar, you're probably another 80 deep.
So this is
another 60, another
so this is
60.
the thing, all right. If I end up selling all my cars, then I end up selling all my cars.
and and
Well,
and that
we
that
know one of them is not going to be sold. Maybe all the rest of them, but we know
and
one of
that
them ain't going nowhere.
that brings up another question for you, Gary, and
There's
something to
Woody.
think about. Is this where you
He's
want to
back.
retire? Do you want to retire in your house or do you want to retire somewhere else? Once you build that shop, you're saying, this is where I'm dying.
This is me, buddy. I ain't going nowhere.
All right, good,
My
good,
wife.
good, good.
The only way that I would move right now is if I found a place they had a shop that was already done, then I would sell and then go.
Yeah,
Have you looked
yeah.
at that? Have you looked at that?
I did. That's what I'm telling you.
Uh,
Hey, what's going on there, Barbecue 5.0?
Hello, Mr. BBQ. Hey, Woody. You know a song that's been piquing my interest. I want to learn how to play. Is old Sammy
Uh,
John's Chevy Van.
yeah, that's an old one.
Man, that's a great song. I heard that the other
Yeah.
day, and it took me back to riding down the road with my daddy.
Hey, Mike, what kind of heat are you pushing in your garage?
so I've got right now 2 mini splits, and I've got 2 more that I'm going to install. And I'm also going to put in a separate heater for the garage, and I've got these smaller heaters for the chill area.
Okay.
But my 12,000 watt inverter isn't going to be enough to do the garage heat in the winter, which is why I've got the second one that I'm paralleling right now.
All right.
You know what
So,
he's got for heat, Mr. Mog One? Another pair of front flannel underwear.
dude,
Damn.
I can't.
So, Mike,
If
when
it's
you're
too
all
cold, I don't work.
look, when it's all said and done, just in mini splits alone, not counting anything else you bought, by the time you get done with your mini split, all added up together, how much money you gonna have in mini splits?
In mini splits, oh, about 9,000
All total for all of them?
for the four of them. Yeah,
I like Woody's thing.
Is that counting the one you got in the chill area?
yeah, that's all four of them. Nine
Yeah.
thousand. That's for the. But the thing is that that would be a 3 ton, a 2 ton, and two 1.5 tons. So there would be 8 tons between 8 tons for the 1,800 square feet.
He's got about as many splits as you do in your drawers and your damn uh, sweatpants you wearing there, Chubby.
I ain't got no sweatpants on, motherfucker. I got shorts on. Thank you.
But
Oh, your
but
It's
to
sweat
be
hey,
shorts.
it's look here. It's summertime, dude. Who the fuck wears sweatpants in the summertime in
Well, I'm
Georgia?
sorry
but
there, Fat Albert. You
for
sweat
You know
shorts.
how hot it is in Georgia. The last thing in the world I would put on my body is fucking sweatpants. Fuck that.
but
It's too
uh
fucking hot.
um Mr. Mach 1, if you went with a 3 ton for your 30 by 40, it would work out pretty good. I've got the 3 ton. It does a pretty good job, and it'll get the temperature to where it's about where you'd want it. If you do a 4 ton, it's even better, but a 3 ton will get you there. But don't do a 2 ton because it ain't going to be enough.
Well, how much is a 3 ton?
3 ton is 2,900,
Damn, that's not bad for AC unit.
and you install it yourself. You
I
pour
Yeah,
your
have
that's not bad.
pad.
It's not bad for AC unit.
Anybody can do it. The lines are pre-charged. You just follow the instructions and watch YouTube videos. That's all I
Yeah,
did.
because Gary already done said he was doing spray foam insulation. So
Um,
You have gas going to it, Gary?
I'm going to
Going to use propane or regular gas?
regular. Natural.
So if you're doing spray foam, how are you doing your wiring? Are you doing your wiring first, or are
Yeah.
you doing spray foam, putting up walls, and then having the wiring exposed in conduit and doing the wiring last?
Well, I haven't really figured that out yet, but I think what you said, I'm doing the last, doing the conduit and then last.
Yes, 100%. That's the only way I would wire my shop.
The reason why I'm doing it that way is because if I need to, I can always split into it.
Yes,
Yes, you can add
yes.
to it.
That's why
Yeah.
I was trying to make sure you were figuring that all that out, because then you can also do your AC, because how Pinks had talked about, to where he had his AC, he had it in the wall, and now his mini split is out, and now he's got to tear into the wall to get to it.
Yeah.
All of mine are exposed. Yes, I'll do a better job of kind of covering it up so it doesn't look like an eyesore, but I can get to all of it. You don't want to install your mini split and then do your spray foam on top of it, and then you have problems with the mini split. The damn lines are into the wall.
So if I need to add or take away or whatever, I'll be able to do it without having to break into a wall or anything. So
Yep.
Yeah. See, the only way I've ever done my shops, I'm like this. No matter if it's spray foam or if it's regular insulation or whatever the hell ever it is. I always put my insulation in first, then I put my wall coverings up, whether it's going to be OSB or, some people do sheetrock or just whatever the hell you use. See, I always run my power in EMT and piping. And those people's
Hmm.
like, well, I don't want to see all the piping exposed. I'm like, shit, dude, this is a shop. I don't give a fuck the pipe is exposed. Anytime I need to tap into a system, into a junction box or anything, dude, it's right there in front of my face. I just get a ladder and get to it.
well, that
I
was
don't care. I don't care about that look. It doesn't bother me. It's just a fucking shop. It ain't my house.
you can do that and tastefully still do that as well. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes, you can. You can. You can do that. I agree.
It's part of the reason with mine. All I got to do is remove the tape, and I could pull the insulation out and get to all the wiring behind it.
Okay.
What about your air
Because
compressor? You gonna build you like a quiet closet for it and run all your lines everywhere?
Well, actually, the thing what I planned on doing with that was making a little spot for it outside.
damn right. Put that motherfucker outside. Hell yeah, I agree.
Here's the craziest thing. I never use mine at all. The only thing that I would actually need it for at this point is if I need to use a pickle fork or something like that. But most of the electric tools these days, you don't even need it anymore. Now, some of the lifts, you need to have an air compressor for the locks for those to work on, like a 4 post. But I've got a mini one that's wired in, which does that now, and it's a lot quieter. But the
Right.
big compressors, you almost don't need them anymore, and that's the crazy part.
My thing is, I will never go away from an air compressor, simply for the fact is the battery on that motherfucker don't die.
And you wouldn't have anything to blow up your girlfriend with on a
You
Saturday
know,
night.
and that's
So
and
Yeah,
since
little
you say that,
fittings.
that's a whole nother thing too. A lot of time people use their brooms and shit to sweep out their shops. Fuck that, dude. I just put the blower on the end of my air hose. I open up my door. I blow my fucking shop out. Fuck that
but
sweeping shit.
but
That blower
salty.
is so much
So
faster.
here's my 20-volt batteries. This one's 20 volt.
Oh
This
my
one's
god,
20
dude. What
volt.
you turn that
That one's
goddamn light
20
on
volt.
for?
And then here's the 12-volt ones. So I've got three 12-volt batteries and three 20 volts, and they plug into all the Hercules tools. So
Damn.
they're always charged. So it's like, yeah, you could have a battery run out. You just grab the next one. There's always going to be three charged of each type.
Yeah, but
And
see, my point of it is I've already got so damn many air tools. I'm not going to go out and just buy all these battery ones to replace my air tools that I've already got. I'm just going to use my damn air tools.
Well, this
but
is the
these hit.
I have both. All right. And sometimes those battery things just don't get it. You know what I
I
mean?
agree. I agree, Gary.
It
I
just
agree.
don't get it. I got one like
So
that too.
this
It
the
just
Ultra Torque, this thing's a monster. And then I've got this cheap. This one's a plug-in one, the Bauer one. This damn thing's like 9 pounds, half inch. and it's 8.5 amps. This
And
damn.
then guess what? That son of a bitch is heavy, man. You got to work out and do some push-ups and shit.
Oh, hey, I was
Agree.
lifting it. I was lifting, but like I said, man, my compressor, I do not use it that much, and I thought I was going to use it a lot more, and I plumbed the lines up and did all this craziness. No, here's what I use: this little shit that makes almost no noise. That um, that's all it does. Makes just
I
about no noise, and I've got that piped into the lift.
I guess I'm just so old school, man. I'm like, look, what I got works great, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It just works.
Well,
I
and like
just
I
Cheaper
said,
that way.
I have the
hell
battery
yeah,
operated. I got the battery operated. I got my air tools. I got everything. But sometimes air tools just work better.
I
Yeah.
agree
I, I, I
100%.
I will say this for putting on tires and tightening them down, and yeah, I've got my torque sticks as well. But there's a certain feel to it with the air tools because he used it for so many years, and I totally get that. I'm just saying for most things, man, I was always against the electric tools, but now they're so good that
Like the little torque, like the little
Yeah.
the ratchet wrenches and stuff when you're like trying to put on damn rocker arms or some bullshit like that, and you're up under the hood. Yeah, it's good to have no air hose laying over your fender and shit like that, but no offense, I know they make these big damn earthquakes and they make these big snap-on fucking electric battery guns for your tires and shit. But I'm like Gary, man. When it comes to like putting on tires and wheels and putting on damn pinion damn bolts and all that kind of shit, give me my air shit.
but
That
like this
motherfucker's
3/8
good.
inch air ratchet
Right.
that I use,
You know, just give me my air stuff.
Hey,
this
Yeah,
Brad's
that's
this
what I
got a
do
good point.
there out.
Brad's got a good
this
point. Air
this
compressor isn't a fire hazard.
well,
Who
true,
said
but
No,
that?
like
they just like
this
to blow up.
this three
Yeah.
eighth inch air ratchet, it's much quieter than my ear tool one. You know, all the air ones just scream at you, and this one doesn't. Now, granted, it can't do the heavy duty stuff, but it's not going to also break your arm off too when you hit something with it.
I got that same
So
one. Let me tell you,
I understand.
hold on a second.
Yeah.
Now you guys want to do with your air tools or your battery operated tools or whatever. But this is the thing. I have never torqued anything with a air tool or a battery operated ratchet. And I'm going to tell you why. If I can't put my clicker on it and do it right, it ain't going to get done.
100% agree.
That's a good way to do
100%
it.
agree.
Because I don't
Yeah,
trust
see,
I don't trust anything to make sure I got the right torques.
yeah, no. See, I don't use like my air wrench or my battery wrench or nothing like that, or a ratchet for like torquing things down. But it sure makes a hell of a lot easier to start everything. Like
Yeah.
on rocker arms and shit. Like you just zip, 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 zip. Them motherfuckers don't need to go back with a damn torque wrench and get them like you're supposed to get them. But
Yep.
it's just faster than a damn socket and a ratchet.
That's for
And
sure.
and
Yeah.
just like my things, I torque with my torque wrench, and that's what you got to do. I mean that's I don't know. I'm just funny about that. But I listen. I use, like I said, I use the air and I use the battery ones. I use both of them. But sometimes I prefer to use my air.
Yep, yep. But 100% agreed. Build a room, insulate that son of a bitch, and put that AC outside. Because the more insulation you put out there, the more sound deadening you can have out there. It keeps that damn shop from vibrating when that motherfucker comes on. You hear that
Oh,
motherfucker for 30
that
minutes
that brings
till
that
it builds
brings
up
up a
fucking air pressure.
that brings up a question. If you're putting the air compressor outside, how close are your neighbors?
Oh,
Fuck the neighbors.
they're
Well,
fine.
you can build an insulated box around it, some of
You
that
you
pink board inside.
Yeah,
So,
It'll be
yeah,
fine.
you
exactly.
can, but you're gonna hear it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't give a damn about the neighbors.
even if it was on the inside, it'll be in a corner. They're still going to hear it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, you look at the wall. The wall is very thin, so it ain't like you're knocking very much sound down if it's on the inside.
When I
No,
build it,
but I'm saying if he's doing spray foam on the inside and you have the air compressor on the inside, you're really not going to hear it too much on the outside. But if you put it on the outside and you don't insulate it properly, it's going to be loud.
but you have to
Well,
insulate it because if not, then it gets condensation on the inside, it'll freeze. So you have to
yes,
insulate it.
Yeah.
but the thing about it is, I mean, To me, the neighbors is irrelevant when it comes to shit like that, unless it's nighttime. Then, of course, you're you're probably not going to want to use it at a certain point in time of night because you don't want to disturb the neighbors. But during the daytime, fucking all bets are off. I don't give a shit if they hear it or not.
Yeah, no, I
All
my
depends how close your neighbors are.
I don't
my
give a damn how
That's
close
what
they
I
are.
was asking. Yeah.
During
yeah,
daylight hours, I don't give a damn how close they are. It's daytime, brother. If you can't fucking deal with it, that's your fucking problem. That ain't mine.
my neighbor on that side over there, he's kind of close, but it wouldn't affect him.
Okay.
Get you one of those new quiet air compressors. They make them in the big ones now too.
Yeah, but
Yes, they do.
they cost, and I already got one.
Yes, they
I've
do.
got two of them.
Use
They
what you
cost,
got.
I got one.
I got a big damn Ingersoll Ram. I love that son of a bitch, dude.
No,
That's a
that's
fuck.
exactly what I got.
Oh, you got the Ingersoll Ram? Yeah, I love that damn air compressor. That's something to the monster.
Yeah,
It's a
Which one
beast.
you got, Woody?
Campbell Housefield. Campbell
Nice.
Housefield. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I
it's a
caught mine on sale at Track Supply.
Can you
but
show me yours a little bit closer, Woody? I wonder if it's like the Sanborn and industrial air one that I have. I know a lot of them
I
are very, very similar.
I think
Salty,
this one's
you
like
don't need no
1990.
Ingersoll for your little Mattel Hot Wheels garage thing you got.
I'd have to do a whole bunch of maneuvering here, Mike. All I can do is zoom it in for you. I don't know if that.
Uh-oh. He's
what
getting
I
ready to maneuver. Stand back.
What is it? 3 horsepower?
It's six.
6.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got a
six
monster
Oh,
going.
horsepower.
that's
got
nice.
the industrial.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Very nice. That's a 60-gallon, it looks like, right?
I think it's yeah, either 60 or 90. I forget which. 60
Yeah.
sounds right.
Yeah,
60,
mine's a
60,
60 gallon.
60 is a perfect size.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You can
I
sand stuff with it and it won't run out of steam.
well,
Yeah, I think mine's a little bigger than that.
yeah,
What
it
do you
ain't like
got?
me. I,
80?
I run out of steam about 3 minutes in. If she don't get hers in 3 minutes, she's fucking screwed. Literally.
man,
Salty, do you care if she gets hers or not?
I don't give two shits as long as I get mine.
That's what I thought.
hey, he really hey, you gotta take the S off of that, Mike. It's he, not she.
I'm like this,
Oh,
dude. Look here, back in the day, I used to care if they get theirs. Now it's all about me. I get mine. If she don't get hers, it ain't my fault. She didn't try hard enough.
I don't think hookers care,
Hey, that's
Salty.
just the way I feel. Look, I'm 55. I ain't got time to do that shit no more. Because I know, give me about 15 minutes, dude. It's fucking over with. I'm going to sleep. See you tomorrow. You better
Well,
make
I
this
don't
fucking
even
15 minutes
need 15
good.
minutes anymore.
Say what, Gary?
I don't even need 15 minutes anymore.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. Look, I got 15 minutes, girl. You better make that a good 15 minutes. All I can
Hey,
give you.
what hey, Woody will be done in about 10 and light him up one of them squares, huh, Woody?
Oh,
Hell
I
yeah.
guarantee you, that's the first thing that's gonna happen after I'm done. That's like the climax to the sex, boy. You gotta have a cigarette.
I was gonna
Hey,
say you gotta have
Sublime,
got
hey,
yeah.
Sublime, Pinks wants to know what's going on, buddy.
Yeah, is he
Hey,
awake?
Yeah, he's waiting.
He's
Well, he
probably
just
got
don't
his
have nothing.
face in.
He don't have nothing to add to this
He's
conversation.
probably
He ain't
got a
never
half
gonna
a
be in that
barrel of
fucking job.
Haagen Dazs in front of his
He's
face.
look here. He's never moving out of his HOA,
Well,
so he ain't got nothing to add to this shit.
hang on a second now. Pinks asked a question. He just wanted to know what's up. He said he missed you. Y'all missed my stream earlier. Yeah, you know what though, Pinks? I was busy. And another
I
thing, Bama goes, Pinks live. And I said, fuck Pinks.
I fell asleep.
Sorry, Pinks. I was editing videos. I couldn't. And then when I saw this was live when it started, I was at Walmart and got home and checked, and he was still live, and then I jumped on.
You
I was
look here. You
working.
know why Sublime will never move out of his HOA? Because he don't have to do yard work. If he had a fucking house where he had to do yard work, he'd move. He wouldn't be moving that some bitch.
Kim
He's a
does all
fucking.
the yard work. She's got
I'm
a
going
really
to.
nice garden out
I'm
back.
moving into a goddamn apartment. Fuck this.
I'm gonna tell you something about Sublime. All right, that dude has done his everything he's got. He has done it himself. Nobody's never helped that dude do anything. He's been
Oh
working
no, I'm just making jokes about cutting grass and shit like that, doing yard work, making planting flower beds and shit.
Well, no, Kim does all that. She's got some, Gary, you've probably seen it, but I remember a few years ago, Miss Kim was doing flower beds and stuff out back, and they were amazing.
Oh
no.
yeah, they were. I will agree with that. I will
I'm
agree with
talking
that.
about him working and raising a
Oh,
family, dude. That
yeah,
dude, he didn't know because Kim didn't work. Sublime worked. He was the one that he was
He's
the only one in that house at work, and he did everything he did. And that dude does really well.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I couldn't be more prouder of Sublime, dude. He's doing really good for himself. I'm happy as hell for him.
For one income family, dude, he is the bomb.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You know, me, I put my
He's
wife.
all right.
well, the
He's all.
mayor, the
I'm
mayor of Chicago is going to take that over, and turn Sublime's house into some hippie commune where they all got to take in people.
Well, that's since we're talking about you, Sublime. Is your goal when you do retire is to finally? I mean, are you still thinking about selling your HOA, moving to Florida, or just moving to another place?
Honestly, I'll play it by ear. We'll see.
Okay,
I mean,
I know
yeah,
you were talking about it at one time. So
I would eventually like to move south at some point, but yeah.
Just make like a Nike ad, like I did, Sublime. Just do it.
Mm,
shit,
Yep.
he probably like everybody else. He probably just can't. He's probably too entrenched in his job.
exactly.
well,
Oh,
he's
well,
got.
once the job is done, you can, figure out. I know you got family up there, but it's a lot of things to figure out. But I will say this, Matt, moving south was the best thing that I could have ever done.
But this is it, though, Mike. You're still a young man.
I'm not. Hey, I'm going to be 50 in a couple months.
Woo, 50 in a couple months. Dude, we're getting close to 60.
Does it get any better?
No.
No, I tell you what, I
Michael,
tell you one, I tell you one thing. It gets fucking harder to crawl out of bed.
Mike, I told you this before. Life is like a roll of toilet paper. The quicker you get to the end, the faster it goes.
I'm just telling you, dude. It gets harder to roll out of bed because back in the day when nothing bothered you and you wasn't stiff getting out of bed, shit. The older you get, dude, rolling out of bed, all you do is hear bones pop, pop,
Well,
Well,
pop, knees,
I
feet,
used to
fucking
be
ankles,
stiff.
everything pops.
this
I
is,
used to be stiff when I woke up. That doesn't happen anymore.
hey, I'm going to tell you guys. Hey, listen. So, Pink, your question is for me. If I'm going to FTO, the plan is yes. But it depends on what happens with this garage back here.
Yeah, I can
Because
see that.
it may take all my money to go to get
Well,
that.
who already bought their tickets? I bought my ticket, the hotel already. Who else bought hotels? Okay, so you did too. All right.
But
Well, I can tell you who canceled out. Funky canceled out. Barbecue Mike canceled out. A lot of people canceled out.
well, hang on a second though. There's still Funky may still go.
Funky.
Oh,
Funky
okay,
might
okay,
still
okay.
go.
There you
So
go. Okay.
Barbecue
so
Mike, no, that's a different story.
so how many people canceled out, and is there a common theme, or just life gets in the way?
A common theme. What
The
are we
thing
writing a
about
book here?
Yeah, I was thinking that too, Dennis Love.
that motorhead said he wasn't. But this is the thing though. All right. Because Funky he's been a little slow at work, so that kind of helped, and plus he's got other things going on. So money has to do with it. Barbecue Mike, he's right now getting ready to start a new job here pretty
Yeah.
soon. So his money's gonna be coming. Me, it all depends on this garage. This garage, I'm going to be spending every dime I got, plus whatever I borrow from you guys. So I mean,
See
Damn.
ya.
I like the way he threw that in there.
Yeah, gotta go.
when it comes down to it, yes,
I'm gonna
my plans are yes, but when it comes down to it, depends on what happens out back here.
Is there anybody that's going for sure? I'm 100%.
what are the dates again, Miguel?
Fuck if I know.
Um,
September,
it's,
right?
it's like September 20th and 21st, something like
Yeah,
that.
end of September.
Third week in September.
Well,
Third
Gary, let
weekend,
me
I
ask you a
guess.
question.
Yeah.
Is your goal to have this thing up and erected and dried in by winter, or just something that might get, according to what they say, as far as numbers and all that kind of shit, is this something that might have to be pushed off till next spring?
I plan on having this thing done by November.
Okay, okay. I was
You're,
just
you're,
curious about that.
you're talking concrete and building?
Yes.
Okay, you're not talking everything done, not spray foam, not.
Building, and then whatever I can do through the nice days of winter.
uh,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It'll be concrete building and then electrical.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
You see
Gotcha.
what I'm saying? But
Yep.
electrical, I'll do all the bottom baseboards around that first before I do the electrical, so that way I have all that done first.
Yeah.
Then
Now,
whatever I do about that, I will.
are you going to do a separate service, or are you coming off of your house panel?
I haven't decided on that yet.
What size is your house panel?
200.
So you can probably
Oh,
do
yeah.
like 100 or 125 to the shop,
Yeah.
Well, he
which,
said he
to
was
be
going.
honest, is plenty.
That's
He said he
nice
was
of you,
going,
Woody.
but he said he was going to do a 200 amp in his shop though. So
But to be honest, 100 amp with plenty of spaces is all that you're ever going to need. I have a 200, but you figure that I'm running a shop right now on a single 12,000 watt inverter that puts out 50 amps continuous, and I am able to run lifts, ACs, and everything off of 50 amps. And I'm going to have the second one uh, soon, and I know it could put out 100 amps. But I'm telling you, it's not as much as you think, because you're not running, inefficient AC like the big ones that are for a house. You're not going to be running an electric hot water heater. You're not going to be running a washer and dryer and all that other shit. 100 amp is plenty.
Mini splits or their AEC system. That'll take care
Yeah,
of a lot
because,
of it.
well, so when I have two mini splits on, my 3 ton and my 2 ton, I'm only pulling 2,500 watts. Now that's during the summertime. I'm guessing in the wintertime it would probably be cranked up more, but you can get away with a 100 amp service and then just have it come off the house and save the money.
Thanks, guys. I mean, the thing is that when it comes right down to it, I haven't made any decisions on if I'm going to do that with the house or whatever. Because I'll be honest with you, my house bills are already freaking out the window. You know what I mean?
We should sell
yeah,
blood, man, like I'm going to. I'm going to sell some blood. And yeah, we're
yeah.
So
going to take it.
so Gary, if you run a separate service for the shop, with that, you're gonna have to pay a separate connection fee. And for the accessory building, they charge more for a connection fee than the regular house. So like, my house is 12, the shop was 20. So if you can tee off of your house's 200 amp panel and put a 100 amp in, you're gonna save that $20 every month right off the bat.
Well, let me see what the wife says. How's that?
Hey, Gary, I know what we
Okay,
can
okay.
do.
I don't mean to be pushy. I'm just trying to tell you just from what I've learned. Because I have a 200 amp panel, because I'm like, oh yeah, I need a 200. That's the manly panel. I need to have, but you don't use as much electricity as you think you are.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll just take an electric cord and we'll plug it into the neighbors, man, and I'll bury the line while you keep them
Hell yeah.
busy.
Damn
You
right.
keep them talking, Gary, and I'll just shovel the line underneath some dirt, and
That's
I
what
bet
there's some
that's
more
what I
electricity.
bet that's what you used to do to neighbor when you used to damn steal their cable all the time too, right?
Hey, do you know what though? The cool thing is, next door neighbor, he works for the electric company.
Oh, really? That's cool. That's cool. You know what? I would probably talk to him and get some advice from him because he'd
He's
probably lead
probably
you in the
got
right
an
direction.
old meter that's got one of them things, them magnets on it that don't allow his to spin so fast.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just tell you right now, faster that meter turns, the more that fucking bill's gonna be.
But a
Yeah.
24 by 30 shop next to your house, dude, you can buy a nice building for decent, that don't cost a whole lot.
Yeah, you can.
And if you
Are you
if
going
it's
with?
a,
Yeah,
uh,
what?
Go ahead, Mike.
I was gonna say, is it gonna be two cars? Or is it gonna be one car?
What?
The 24 by 30 that Pinks is looking at doing.
Well, I don't
Oh,
know.
oh, oh, oh,
Well,
oh,
that's
oh.
definitely
Yeah.
a two car.
Yeah,
You
that's
do
a two
one
car.
car, it's going to give you a lot of space.
One car give you a lot of escape.
Yeah, but damn, if you're doing a 24 by 30, goddamn, I don't. If I'm gonna have a door, I want it big enough to pull two cars in.
He's got a
Huh?
one. He said one car, but it's big enough for it too.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, I'm going to send you over a picture. I built a small garage for my motorcycle. I'll send you over this picture of what I built for it.
Huh.
Oh, Gary, I went and got me another quote from a different painter on my truck today.
You did.
Yes, sir.
There you
A
go,
friend of
Mike.
mine turned
Should
a
be coming
friend
to
of
your
mine turned
phone.
me on to him
Why are you
um,
painting your truck?
because it needs to be painted.
Oh, guys, listen to this. Listen to this shit.
That
I'm telling you, man. Ford Blue, dude. I'm proud of that guy. I really am.
Oh
dude
yeah,
gets it, man.
he sent me that video today. I got it, Gary.
See that video today,
Yeah, he sent it to me.
dude. I'm telling you, man. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not.
What's up, Blue? What's up, Silverback? What's up, sucker?
The back is in.
He's got that thing running, man. It sounds
Yes,
good.
sir. Hey, and the little
Uh,
short clip that we seen of the motor, that motherfucker actually looks good.
Yeah. Look at this guy, man, right
He,
here.
yeah, he's in.
Silverback. What up,
So,
What's
buddy?
up,
Silverback,
Silverback?
What up, Silverback, you big goober? Hey, Mike, what do you think about that garage I built? It's a 6 by 8 by 7.
it is perfect for a motorcycle.
my
Keeps it out of
but the
the
guy,
elements.
yeah, the guy told me, he goes, as long as it's gray and kind of matches the house and you can't see it from the road, Ted, I don't care, man. You're good with me because he allows me to park it on that little concrete pad I got at my apartment. So he goes, go ahead. Yeah,
Perfect.
I built me a garage too, Gary. Mike can send you the photo of that. It was a pretty hard build. Took me 2 hours on Monday in 100-degree plus weather. Um, I did sweat a lot, and with the frame not being fully connected, it was a little flimsy, and I had to cuss a couple times, but I got it done.
And it keeps it out of the elements. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Yeah, well, I have a cover for it, but this is a lot nicer because I can throw a couple more things in there too, and just keeps everything out of that harsh
Well,
Florida sun.
the thing is with the cover is it's always a pain in the ass because you got to put it on and you're like you come in and then you're about to go out. Well, should I put the cover on? I'm going to take it back
Yeah.
out anyway. No, you just
And with
pain in the ass.
Florida, it rains every day.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, so I already built my garage there, Gary. It's
You
I
rock it.
got I got solar power to it. I do have a solar powered entry lamp that comes on with motion. So
Damn,
yeah,
Pinks, thanks. Yeah, Pinks
pretty
is outdone you guys all. He gave me a
pretty,
$5
sus-
one.
pretty
I'm kidding.
sophisticated. That old Pinky, that Pinky, he's a big spender, that Pinky.
Yeah, he just sold that damn trailer, dude.
Yeah, he's got all the money. I'll tell you right now, between now and Ford Takeover, if I win one of them big Mega Millions or Powerballs, we're going to rent out a whole damn. We're going to rent the whole penthouse out of somewhere, and we're just going to party like it's 1999. Woody, I'm flying you in from Fort Worth, there, buddy. Rowe. You're getting
So
flown in.
so just to kind of confirm how which what names are going for sure that are 100%.
I got to look at it, Mike, because I'm going on a road trip from the
Yeah.
14th of October to the 2nd of November on my motorcycle. I'm going cross country and back.
Right now, the only guaranteed folks that I know is going is Mike's Garage.
No shit. Wow.
Boosted's going. I think Boosted's definitely going. Pink's is going.
I'm pretty sure Sublime's going. Pinks is going.
Sublime will be there because he ain't got nothing better to do. He'll be half unemployed by then.
Hmm.
And he'll be slowing down if he's getting ready to go into his winter time
No, that don't
hibernation.
happen till November,
Right.
October, late
Um,
October, early November.
this season will be cut short due to weather.
September's actually tend to be a little busy because that's when people realize, oh shit, I got to do something about my roof before that winter does get here.
That's a good
Yeah,
thing.
I could see that happening. Yeah, for sure.
Oh wow, Pink's wife's gonna be there commenting. That's nice.
The thing, if I had
Nice.
made it go, which, like I said, as far as right now, I am going. Pinks, I'm glad your wife's going to be there because she's going to need a female around her because she don't want to be hanging around this sausage fest.
So, so Matt, are you going with the missus?
Hmm?
Are you going with the missus?
No.
Yeah.
Well, are you?
Silverback says he's buying 20 strip clubs and in charge of the hiring.
Hey, it ain't a bad business to go into.
Shit.
So
No,
so
you
Miss
know,
so
I'm
Miss Kim
sorry.
isn't going, and you're not going Sublime, or just you?
Just me.
Okay.
Now,
He's
see,
like, I can't
no,
have no fun with the missus. I'm going by myself.
you got to remember one thing with strip clubs: the price of milk has gone up, the price of eggs, the price of gas, the price of bread. Inflation has not hit the strip clubs because you can still see titties for $1.
That's right.
Hey, our gas went down, man. I mean, I got gas today for $2.45.
It has gone down. I tell you that.
Shit,
It's
not
pretty
here,
cheap
brother.
down here.
These motherfuckers down here in Georgia hadn't got that memo yet. I was out
That,
today, man. Past the gas station today, man. One gas station was 297, and not a mile down the street, their gas was 315 for
well,
87.
that
So
I was
that's
like,
because
holy
you're
shit.
starting to live in a communist. You're living in a communist country.
so
Well,
salty.
we still got a Republican governor, so we ain't completely communist yet.
So salty. We were $2.65 for 87. I always get the 88 octane, which has got 15% ethanol, and that brings it down to 245.
Where the hell you get 88 at? Because I ain't seen a pump around here nowhere. It's got 88 on.
It's in there. It's
We
the
got eight.
Sheets gas station.
Yeah, well, we ain't. I ain't never seen those down here. We got 87, 89, and 93. That's the
Yeah,
three. That's
but
what we got here.
we got 93 we got 93 ethanol free down here. It's 343 a gallon.
But
Yeah, we
anyhow,
got ethanol free at certain states. Go ahead, Gary.
hey, Sublime, the Shell got 88 octane?
By me it's 89, 91, and 93.
Okay. So it's 89. So I'm guessing 88, 89 is probably the same.
Yeah, so I'll tell you 343 for 93 ethanol free.
Wow.
That's the
Yeah,
real deal
that's all
shit.
we run in our like lawnmowers, tractors, and shit like that is ethanol free.
Well, people with all their boats down here and these high performance
Yeah, yeah.
boats.
That just makes sense to run that stuff, man.
Yeah,
Because a lot of people let their boats sit for a long period of time, so you would
Yeah.
definitely want ethanol free in that stuff, man.
Yep.
yeah, it's true.
Because I mean, goddamn, rebuilding damn carburetors on a damn boat motor, man. Man, them damn marine mechanics, the boat mechanics, boy, they
Yeah,
expensive motherfuckers, boy. Whew.
that is the truth. But
Well, you know what BOAT stands for. Bust out
Yeah,
another 1,000.
yeah.
you ain't lying,
Well,
Gary.
on our patrol boats, we got two. I think they're 250 Yamahas. So we got two 250 Yamahas on that thing. Get up and roll out pretty good now.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
it will. That's a lot of damn torque on them damn boats. A
Yeah,
lot of damn thrust pushing. Hell yeah, the boats they'll come up on plane quick.
yeah. It's a lot of fun getting them up on there and then cutting it. We had to do some figure eights, and I figured out if you just think about it, if I'm doing a left hand turn, I pull that I pull that inside motor down a little bit and
Yep.
crank that other side motor out. Now I'm
Yep.
getting a drag and turn so it pivots quicker. The
Yep.
Yeah.
boat guy I was with, he's like, damn, that's good thinking, Ted. People don't that's like advanced stuff some people don't even know. I
No,
said
well,
it's
so
just
people don't
basic
think about that shit
physics.
for some reason.
It's basic physics. Some things that I had acquired when I went to MIT. Hell
All right,
But
yeah.
hey,
Gary,
my
I'm happy.
battery's on it.
I'm super happy for you, brother, that you're gonna get a shot,
Yep.
man. I know
This
you're
is
happy
good.
for yourself too.
Well,
Long
look
time
at
coming.
nothing's happening yet until they get the prices in, baby.
Yeah,
Race
yeah, you
car.
like me, man. I mean, dude, I'm like Mike, man. When it comes to certain things, I'll research that shit to death. I'll get as many damn quotes and estimates and shit. I don't jump on like the first damn person that comes out, man, because There's so many people out there that just want to screw you out of money. So
and
it
and that
just
and that's the
go ahead.
thing. What Salty is saying. So a lot of these places that build the garages, there's issues to where they build at 90% and then take off, and they're on to the
Yeah,
next job. And even the company that I dealt with, I had to have them come back a couple times because I'm like, this isn't passing inspection. You need to do this, that, and the other. And they came back, which was good, but they all not everyone does. So I mean, even though they did a good job by your buddy down the street, just research them really good.
shit, stay on
Well,
their ass.
my wife's whole thing was is that you need to get 3 or 4 different prices.
Good.
So I mean, she was adamant about that. She says once you get in there and start looking at, she goes, I know you get excited and you want to get this done and do this and do that. She goes, but you gotta get prices.
Hey guys, I'm down to like
Yes.
5%, and I gotta take these dogs out, and I gotta get the guys out the door in the morning because they're working
Who,
tomorrow.
All right,
Okay, there, buddy.
All
later.
right.
who
See ya.
let the dogs out? Sublime deadhead. Sublime let the dogs out.
Take
5% head.
take it easy there, Sublime. You have a good night there, buddy.
All right,
Nice
later,
talking
guys.
to
You
you, bro.
too.
We'll talk to you later, dude.
See
Good
you
night,
later.
Sublime.
I'm gonna
No,
take off as well. It's my wife's birthday tomorrow, or today. It actually started 5 minutes ago. I
Well, happy
gotta get
birthday,
up.
wife.
Yeah, I gotta get up early. We've got some cool plans. So if I sleep in too late, she's gonna be rather
Yeah.
pissed with me. So
now
That's
we know why
perfect.
you're in the garage because she'll be chasing your ass around the house tonight. You wait till she went to bed before you went to bed.
have a good night, Salty. All right, see you guys.
All right, have a good night. Or happy birthday.
Later, Mike.
All right.
Happy birthday, y'all.
But I mean, by the time I'm said and done and this and that, there's going to be $55,000-$60,000 in this thing. It
Oh,
just,
all day long, yeah, for sure.
I just need to get the concrete and the building up, and then the other stuff I'll worry about when it comes to it.
My advice to you, and you can take this for whatever you want to take it. If you got any vacation days or time off or something like that, save it and use it for the days that they are going to say. If they say, hey, we'll have your building up in 4 days, make sure you're there while they're um, building that building to make sure them fuckers don't cut no goddamn corners.
That's a must. I mean, I'm
Hell yeah.
150%.
Damn right.
Yeah,
Because
man.
I'm telling you, man, them fuckers will cut corners in a heartbeat if you ain't there.
Oh, I know. But the big part about it is, though, Salty, and I'll tell you this right now with all no bullshit to the side, dude, I know nothing when it comes to building.
Yeah. Yeah, but the thing about it is, once you get the plans, once you figure out which building you want to go with, and you guys decide on, well, I'm going with this set of plans. Well, study those plans because even not knowing nothing, just by studying the plans and then going out there watching them erect the building and putting it up, you will know if they're fucking up something
Hold on.
because you know what it's supposed to look like on the plan.
I gotta say something after that, Salty. He said erect.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
I mean,
I would hire Salty as your construction manager.
dude, I'm telling you, dude, you don't understand, man. When people do work for me, they don't like me because I am by the book. I am a perfectionist. I tell them guys, look, if you don't want somebody to fucking supervise you, don't work for me because I'm going to watch you build whatever it is you're going to build because you're
Oh,
going to build it right or you're not getting paid. I'm
I'm
just that
sure
way.
those ladies. I'm
I'm
sure
the
those
same
ladies
way.
down at the nail salon run when they see you coming. Oh,
Hey,
here
Dude,
come that Salty.
I'm a asshole when it comes to that shit, dude. Because
He
look,
know
that's a
never
lot
like
of
how I do his nail.
no, just think that's a lot of goddamn money coming out of my pocket. And if you're gonna damn tell me you're gonna do my job, well, I'm gonna make damn sure I get my money's worth. Because we
I
ain't talking about no couple $100. We're talking about tens of thousands of dollars. That's a lot of fucking money.
totally with you. I am very when people do work for me. Mostly, I do most of my own shit, but people do work for me. Like if I were to ever have a house built or a shop built, I'm gonna be there every day watching it.
Fucking
Yeah.
hey, you better believe that shit.
Now I remember when I bought my townhouse, it was being built and I would go in there, and they'd have some 2x4s that were a little iffy that got kicked out of the framing and made them replaced.
Yeah, dude, they don't give a shit, dude. If they like the bracing in your, say, your house, like you're talking about, after they put your rafters up, if you're not having pre-formed rafters, pre-made rafters put up, and they are stick building your rafters, and they got to come back in and put your supports in there, dude. If you don't watch it, they'll put a twisted ass fucking board and all that other shit. They don't give a
Oh
damn.
yeah,
And
that's
I ain't
true.
about all that kind of shit, dude. I'm like, oh no, motherfucker.
Salty.
I'll tell you what you
Depends
I've
need,
on
seen.
Mach
I,
One.
look. I've seen that shit happen, Pinks. That's why I know it. They do
no,
it.
no,
I've
no.
seen
It
it happen.
happens, but that's because whoever did it hired a fucking cheap motherfucker. You hire these top end guys, they don't do that shit.
You
Well,
know
I
what?
mean, and you know what? I will agree with that too, 100%. But you
I
do
know
have
a
those companies
guy.
out there that are some shady mother. They look good on paper. You can call and check their insurance, their bonding, and all. They look real good on paper, but when they come out to do your job, them some bitches, they don't give a damn. They
Well,
all they want to do
like
is
I
sell
said,
you the job and
it
take your money.
depends on how much you pay them. It really
I
does.
know a guy who
That's one
used
of
to
the bad
be.
things.
I know a guy who used to be in the unions and did a lot of union work that would make sure the union work was done right. He's kind of hiding out a little bit now because there's some people that don't like him. But I got his number and I can get him in touch with him, and he can get in touch with you to make sure that you're getting the papers right.
That's right. That's right. I mean, dude, you just got to, man. A lot of people will take your ass for granted. They will try to
Oh, they
stick
will.
something up your ass in a heartbeat. If they feel like they can get away with it, they just, especially in this day and time when people don't want to work, they want to try to slide anything by you they can just so they can get their fucking money and move on to the next
Let me
job.
just say this real quick, Salty. When I worked as an electrician in California, the guy I worked for was awesome. There was nothing allowed that wasn't fucking perfect, 100%. If it wasn't right, you redid it, right?
That's a good kind of person
When
to
I
work for
moved to
right there.
Washington and started working for the company there that was doing all these, houses that were built the same, fucking bullshit, just knock them out.
Yeah.
They
Fucking
wanted
cookie
me to,
cutter houses.
they
Yeah.
wanted me to do shit that I wouldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing that crap. I'm
Nope.
not doing it. It's. I mean, it'll pass code, yes, but that doesn't mean it's right.
Exactly. That's my whole point
I
right
quit
there.
So
working for
hang on
them,
a second.
and
Hold on, hold your horses. So barbecue Mike Kim will probably be parking her car in the regular garage.
okay, she'll be able to use the regular garage because all the shop stuff will have moved. It's like with my garage. If I were to build that shop, I'd move enough stuff out of there. We could park all our cars in a garage, all of
Right.
them, all five of them.
Well, and that's the thing. So, because when I get this building built, if and when, her garage will probably have to go.
No,
Oh
not
yeah,
the she shed.
The she shed will have to go
really? Why is that?
because
She
it
should.
won't allow me to keep all three buildings.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, because of county code and all that kind of shit.
yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Well, Pinks,
Can't
they
you attach it to the one you're building?
Um, no.
can you bring it down to my house and drop it off?
Uh,
they
Hey, that's a
that's
big
not
ass
a
building. Hell yeah.
I
a
know.
problem, Pinks. That's
What's
not a
that?
problem, Gary. I know a guy. The guy I was telling you about, he's got connections and that kind of thing too.
Yeah,
He can have things done.
That guy that no one likes.
He don't like. They don't like him too much.
well,
And
the
that's
thing
the kind of people I like.
the thing about this, her
Pete,
garage
Pete.
is 32 feet long,
Wow.
so
Yeah.
you make sure you got it on the right kind of trailer to take it back down there.
What is it? A 12 by 32?
12 by 32.
Yeah. That's not I need double. I need the 24 by 32.
Right. But yeah, hers is
Yeah.
32 by 32. But it was
Yeah,
her. That's her garage.
Well,
I've seen it. It's nice.
you
That
can
won't be
cut
no
it in
problem
half.
though. That won't be no problem, Gary, though. Once your building, your shop goes up and stuff, once you put that on the market to sell it, people will be trying to buy the piss out of that motherfucker.
I'm going to try to keep it, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's always nice to be able to keep it. That storage space.
Hell yeah. Damn right. That's car parts spot. Hell yeah. I packed that motherfucker full of car parts.
See, my plan is if I am able to ever build this 24 by 32 over here, which would have a single door in the front, would have a lift in it, and all my toolboxes would be to move all the car stuff from the garage where it's at now to that shop, and that'd be a shop made for working on cars. And
Yeah.
then the other cars just park in the garage, and it'd be mostly empty, other than cars, which
Right.
is
But anyhow, Silverback, I wish I could build one like that. I wish I had
oh,
that enough room to build that.
I wish I
Yeah.
had too. I don't have enough room to build that either.
What county do you live in, Gary?
Wayne,
Wayne County,
Yeah, the
right by
gentleman I know,
the airport.
he can make some calls.
You can make it happen.
Oh yeah, we can make it happen, okay?
like I says, if I could get her garage, that would be great. I mean, I wouldn't complain one bit, and I know she wouldn't complain either.
You guys are crazy up there. Yeah.
Be nice if there was. Be nice, Gary, if there was a way.
Care of the problems.
Yeah,
Gary,
don't
be
make my
nice if
guy
there was
come
a
out of
way.
retirement.
Be nice if there was a way once your shop gets built that you could have that building moved to your backyard and have it butted right up to your shop and be
I,
able to.
That's what I
If
just said. You can't
yeah,
steal my idea. What the
That's
hell?
Yeah, you
right.
well,
can.
I'm just.
I just said it.
Yeah, don't Bogart his
I didn't.
idea,
Yeah,
man.
I didn't
don't
hear that. I
bogart
didn't
my
hear that.
idea.
I didn't hear. Well, I heard where you they asked was there a way to connect the building. I heard that. But I'm just saying if he could figure out how to stick that on the end of it, that would be fucking
Yeah,
awesome, dude. To be able to
yeah,
have
that'd
that
be really
kind of
sweet.
I
storage.
just
Fucking
realized
hey.
Salty's a woman. He's
so
got
that'd be
selective
40,
hearing.
50, 60s, that'd be 70 some feet. But the thing about it is, I don't got that much room.
Ah,
Okay. Yeah, that does pose a problem there. I agree.
Yeah, I was talking to
my yard.
Ryan last night, Gary, for you, and he said, "What do you say, 20 grand for the concrete?"
Yes.
Yeah, Ryan said that you got to shop around for concrete because prices vary a lot. He said that seems a little high. Their shop is 40 by 70, and the concrete was 60 grand.
When was this laid?
It's been up a couple years, 2 years, I think.
And 2 years makes a big difference on price.
Yeah, the
It
Damn
does,
right.
prices like
but he said the
skyrocketed.
prices fluctuate like mad.
But this,
Yeah, concrete is going
I'm
crazy
getting,
these
I'm
days.
getting, I'm getting 3 or 4. So prices on these things. I'm not just getting,
Yeah,
Tree.
yeah.
If I could use my backyard, I could build a well, not quite 100 by 80. I don't think I have that much space, but I could build a large shop if I could put one in my backyard. But I can't because of those damn overhead power lines.
Ah,
It sucks. Can you go outside with a fluorescent bulb in your hand and they light?
I have no idea. I don't have any fluorescent bulbs.
You
I have
ever
nothing but
tried it?
LED.
You ever tried it?
No, because I have nothing but LED.
I've never heard of that.
Oh no,
Yeah, my buddy lived under them. You could go out there with a fluorescent bulb and hold the end and hold it up towards the lines and it'll light.
yeah, that's what the big power lines, the 100,000 Ks. Mine aren't that
Yeah.
big. Mine are lower powered. They do put off. I do know this that they put off enough power that when I had that pergola that I tore down last year, if I tried to screw anything in on a metal ladder, it would shock the shit out of me because I was grounded. Once I
Yeah.
bought the fiberglass ladder, I was fine.
Oh, geez.
I
Yeah,
remember you talking about that.
yeah, it fucking hurt too. You just feel a burn at first, and then all of a sudden it just hit you. And I was like,
Right.
son of a bitch. So I had to go out and buy a fiberglass ladder because all mine are aluminum.
I got hit with 277 one day, twice in a row, man. It wasn't fun.
Hell no.
Oh, I've been hit by 480, 277, 120, and 120 actually hurts the worst.
Hey, Brad, no wonder why your heart's fucked up.
Fuck, it was my boss that did it to me, dude.
Hey, Brad, it wasn't the cocaine after all, man. It was the fucking
Yeah,
electricity.
there was
It was
electricity. No, this was just a few years ago. It was my boss. I told him go in there and shut the fucking power off to a pump. It was at Metro Airport out on the runway, out on the ramp. I told him go shut that pump off. Well, he goes and shuts it off. I said, go get a lock out of my toolbox and lock it out while you're there. He comes out. He says, it's clear. I touched it. It fucking blew me up. He goes
yeah.
back in there. He goes, one of the FedEx people turned it on. They're weighing freight, and that the scales are on the same thing.
Oh, wow.
I'll tell you
So
this right now. Even if I lock it out myself, I am still checking power before I touch anything because
yeah,
I'm not an
well,
idiot.
yeah. Well, I
I've been
believe
shocked
him.
every goddamn many times.
Hey, listen,
Hey, Brad, is
it's your
that
own
Detroit
fault.
Airport?
Yeah,
Yeah, I worked
that,
out there for 2 weeks about 5 or 6 years ago at the air marshal's office.
yeah. I was at
And
the FedEx. I was at the FedEx terminal.
yeah,
God,
yeah, I was out just outside the airport, not too far, but I was at the FAM's office out there working. And it was. I tell you what though, I ran 2 miles to go get beer. I put a backpack on. I said I'm gonna go for a run. I'm gonna go for a beer run. I get there. The guy knows I ran 2 fucking miles because I told him when I walked in I was sweating like a whore in church. He fucking up the price on the beer on me, that bastard.
Oh, what a dick!
Yeah.
Somewhere out
Now,
there in Round,
what was you saying, Gary?
I didn't say nothing.
Yeah,
somewhere
you
out
was.
there in
You were trying to
Romulus,
say
where
something.
Gary lives.
I remember the streets were shit. The sidewalks were shit. I almost rolled an ankle so many
Yeah.
damn times because it just horrible up through there.
yeah, it is. I've never run up there because I'm not an idiot.
I run from some guys trying to get my shoes one day.
You just called Key an idiot.
Trying to
Yeah,
get your shoes.
it was
Yeah.
funny. The guys in the guys in the office, they had a brand new gym at this FAM's office, right? So I said to the SAC, the supervisor agent in charge, hey, can I use the gym? He's like, yeah, come on back. So he goes, hey, Joe, this guy wants to use the gym. He goes, you Leo? I said, no, my name is Ted. He goes, oh, you can definitely use the gym. Here, just fill out this waiver, bro. Leo meaning law enforcement. But it's funny. So I just ran indoors that week. I said, screw that shit.
But Gary, hopefully that guy, like I said, hopefully that guy tomorrow gives you a good quote on everything.
He gives me a good quote. Like I said, he told me, he said, I can't start doing it until the end of September, beginning of October. And I said, whatever, don't make a difference.
Yeah.
I still got to get my monies together and everything, get everything straightened up.
Yeah, you're not going to Ford Takeover.
We'll see what
I'll
happens.
take pictures. I'll take pictures and send it to you guys.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Bad Brad.
This gonna be your first time going, Brad?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I'm,
okay.
I'm already planning my trip. That's going to be my last motorcycle trip of the year.
I mean, there's a bunch of people that may or may not go this year. That it's kind of sad. Doesn't help that they moved it like a month and a half later in the year.
Yeah, if they'd have had it last month like normal, everybody would have went.
Well, no, it stopped some people from going because school back then they got kids or
Rained out, and everything else last
No, I'm
all them
saying if
other
they would have had
years.
it last month like they normally do,
yeah.
everybody would have went. Yeah.
That's when it
Well,
fucking rained, salty.
Well,
Yeah.
no, it ain't the rain that everybody
Yeah, it
trying to get
is
away from. No, it was
because they
the
can't
goddamn
run
heat.
on the track. The track
Yeah.
always
You
seeps
can't do
water.
shit if it rains.
it was
Yeah,
the
the
heat.
Yeah,
track seeps
That killed.
water.
but they redone that track now, so I don't think they're
Yeah,
they're probably not
they
gonna have
don't
the
have the
seeping problem
problems
anymore.
with the track
I
that
don't
they
know
did.
about Tennessee, but in Tennessee, though, how is the weather in September?
I have no
It's
idea.
Cooler.
still warm. It's
The
still
weather
warm.
here has been shit all summer. It's super hot or
Yeah,
it's
it's still
fucking
warm.
raining.
You
Yeah,
don't
it's
have to
still
worry about the
warm.
heat. It's still warm.
Oh
So
yeah.
It'll be
yeah,
cooler
I can tell
at
you
night.
this: you will not need a jacket. That I can tell you.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it'll
you
still
won't
be
need a jacket.
warm. I
So
mean,
I wouldn't bring no damn winter clothes because you'd be packing something for no
it's
reason because you ain't
September.
gonna
Why
need it.
would you bring winter clothes?
Well, I mean, people up north, they don't know the damn seasons. So that's why Gary's asking, what is the weather like in September? Because he's in Tennessee,
It'll
because he
be
just don't
cool in
know.
the
That's why he's
evenings,
asking.
It'll
probably in the low
probably be
70s.
around 80s in the highs and lows in the 60s.
Yeah, in the
in
That's
evening.
fucking
September.
perfect weather, dude. That's perfect fucking weather.
Yeah, but I understand it. That's perfect weather for me too. But the point what I'm talking about, the rain. Is it a rainy season or no?
Okay, so rain here this year, because I'm 2 hours away. The rain here has been going crazy this year.
Here,
Yeah.
We're getting rain
Mhm.
constantly, and it's summertime. So,
Yeah. Yeah. The South is getting pounded this year.
You know why, don't you?
Mhm.
Because they're seeding the clouds,
I was just
man.
going to say, because they're
oh,
seeding the
Jesus
clouds.
Christ.
They
That's
say
right,
Well,
they,
Brad.
In the
if you
clouds,
listen to
not
the
the
news,
they say they can't make it storm like it's been doing, but bullshit.
What about
They
blue
look,
rain,
can, you
man?
jackass. They can make it rain, but they can't make it thunder and lightning like it's been doing.
well, I tell you what, if you listen to the news,
Fuck the
all this
news.
shit,
They all
all this
lie.
shit, all this shit is Trump's fault. If you listen to the news,
Oh, well, of course, but they all lie.
that big flood in Texas that killed all those people, that was Trump's fault. At least that's what the Democrats said. They said it was Trump's fault.
Yeah, they did, but that's stupid. That's why I don't watch the fucking news.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, motherfucker, how in the hell
Okay,
can he fucking
I
control
will
Mother
say this.
Nature?
Seeding clouds can make it rain, but it cannot make it thunder and lightning. That is not from seeding clouds.
Well, yeah, that's from the.
well,
Well, we all know
That's from
if
the heat
anybody's.
and the cold hitting each other. It's a natural phenomenon,
Yeah.
and you can look it up. You can and not Google. You can look it up. Go to the goddamn library and look up how that works.
I
Well,
don't need to worry about it
also,
because I just know when it rains, I use a fucking umbrella. When it ain't raining, I don't use it. So I don't
I
give a
use
shit.
if
an umbrella no
if
matter
you,
what.
I ain't looking up shit. Fuck that. That's
it's
Mother
the
Nature, dude. She
it's the
controls that shit, not
polar
me.
north has shifted. So the magnetic north has shifted, which has shifted the way that the jet stream is running.
Yep.
It's happened. We don't have enough weather data and science to say it's not because we've only been doing it for about 150 years, maybe. We've been actually forecasting and trying to determine and gather history on weather.
I look at it like this. I let Mother Nature control Mother Nature. I don't try to intervene in that shit. That's her business. Let her handle it.
Well,
from
yeah, they've been seeding the clouds for a long time.
but listen,
It's
when
nothing new.
Pinks is correct. They can. That does not make it thunder and
Yeah,
lightning.
lightning.
No, it might not. I don't know about that, but they're saying because what they do is they put salt up there, and they're saying that they can only like make it rain a little bit. Bullshit. If it's a big cloud, you can make it rain a bunch.
Understand though is what they're doing is they're seeding the clouds, and then when the storm comes, it actually makes it worse,
Intensifies it. Yeah.
intensifies
Hmm.
it. So that's
Yep.
why it got so bad. But yeah, the lightning and the thunder and this and that, that's Mother Nature, brother. But
Yeah,
that
Yes, sir.
so it makes
She's going to do what she wants, and ain't a damn thing you can do about it.
yeah. I
you
was talking about the rain only.
Well,
yeah.
Salty, I wanted you to find out what Mother Nature can do. Next time it rains, I want you to go out there with a steel pole and hold it up in the air.
I'm
See what
good. I
Mother
don't need to
Nature
worry
does
about
to
that.
you.
Nah, I'm good,
No,
brother.
you need
I'm
to test
good.
that theory. I agree.
Okay, hey, look here. We will let Pinks test that. He's the electrician, not me.
No. I already know how it works. You need to test
Yeah,
it.
I don't need. I look here. I don't need to learn how it works either. I just know when it rains, I use an umbrella, and when it ain't raining, I don't. That's all I need to know.
I don't use umbrellas, so I was just.
Yeah.
Shit, I do. I ain't going out in the damn pouring ass rain. Fuck that. I don't want to get wet.
I'll put a hat on
Say,
and I'll be fine. I
shit
don't
floats, brother. I don't want to be floating away.
care.
When it rains, he uses when it
That's
rains,
the
he
way it
uses
is.
an umbrella. But when it rains, man, he uses a cumbrella.
There you
Ah.
go. There you go. That's why.
I will say,
That's why T lives in Florida.
if
That's
I
why
did
I
He
like
not,
loves
Bad
the
Brad.
he loves the cumbrellas.
if I did not wear glasses and have to worry about rain getting on my glasses, I wouldn't even wear a hat in the rain. Rain does not bother me,
Oh.
especially the
Damn, I don't.
storm fucking rain that we
Hey,
get.
Pinks, the other day, I get a call on the radio. I got to go over to this road. One of the a guy had dropped a pallet off the back of the truck. The strap broke. There's shit everywhere in the road, so I got to go do traffic. I'm out there doing traffic, and it dumps. And I
Just,
got my glasses on. So I
oh,
had to take my glasses off to look at these idiots. I even had to blow my whistle at this one dumbass. I said, "Do you
I
know what the
can't
hell
see
you're
without,
doing?"
I can't see without my glasses. That's a problem. So I
Yeah.
get out in the rain. I put a hat on that helps as long as the rain's not driving into my, being blown to the side too hard. The hat's all I need. Fucking umbrella. I lived in Washington for 26 years. I got rained on all the goddamn time. I own 3 umbrellas. They've been used like once each.
I'm gonna tell you guys right now, none of y'all know nothing about fucking rain. When I was back in the damn Nam in 67 to
Oh,
69, that's
fuck.
rain.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh, fuck.
yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
Hawaii.
rain.
So out in the field in Hawaii, we got rain just like that. So
I thought you were going to say something cool like when you're on a motorcycle and it's raining
Yeah,
and you're doing
yeah.
90.
Kind of
Fuck, I thought.
deflated. Kind of deflated
and
that
you
whole
got
thing,
wind
didn't it?
chill
I,
on the motorcycle.
I gotta
You don't
say,
feel the rain if you're
my
going at
uncle,
speed.
my uncle was in Nam, and he said that when it rained, it was like a monsoon every
Oh
time.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what Hawaii is like. You get those rains in Hawaii. We were out in the field, and the rains would come, and they came. The rain was so freaking hard it hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And and then it would go away, but then it'd be like 100 freaking degrees, and
Yep.
so
You got swamp
steaming.
ass.
Yeah, you're just steaming, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, fun times. I didn't have to do it in Vietnam, thank God, because I
But
didn't
yeah,
want
you didn't have
to
to worry about the man in the black pajamas jumping out of a fucking tree with a fucking bayonet and trying to get punji sticked by falling into a pit.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, no shit.
I had to worry about other things, but none of those.
Well, this is my hope. I just hope for takeover this year, since they've completely moved it to a different date than all the track updates to the track. I hope that it goes off as good as it normally does. I
I
hope
hope
I
it
hope
goes
it turns
off
out to be
better.
good. Yep, me too.
so this is another thing though about Ford Takeover is No Name Nationals. I think is the same weekend.
Same weekend, yes. That is a horrible thing, too, because we're
Yeah,
losing a lot of good people because they're going to be at No Name.
yeah.
I,
Oh
I
wow.
have no reason to go to No Name because I don't have a fast car. I have slow cars.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, you got to look at him. He had to do something because everybody complained about the heat, the rain, the track surface, the way the shit was up there. So he tried to choose a different date. He did. He probably didn't even. Caleb probably don't even know anything about No Name Nationals, because I guarantee you, the way he films and what he films ain't got a damn thing to do with all the raggedy shit they run at No Name Nationals.
Hey,
So he probably don't even think about that shit.
Salty,
Yes, sir.
Silverback asked you a question.
Oh, I'm not. My phone's under my chair. Hold on. I'm sorry, Silverback. Hold on, buddy. I don't
I
have it on
answered for
chat.
him.
Hold on. Let's see. Let's see what he says. Let's see. Well, you already know the answer to that one, Silverback. No.
He can't go. When you're
No,
ready,
I
he'd
never
have to
go.
go around and knock on all them doors in Jackson and tell them there's a new sex offender in town.
No, I gotta get somebody. I gotta get somebody to stay on my mom, dude. Nobody's willing to step up and do anything, man. So I mean, what can I do? I can't
Maybe
go
one of
anywhere.
these guys that ain't going to Ford Takeover can come watch her.
Hey,
Shit, no,
just bring her
they promise you, they would come down here and stay about 10 minutes, and once they find out how my mom was, they'd be like calling me, like, motherfucker, I'm gone.
shit.
She's by
Bring her
herself.
down here to Panama City.
Yeah, they just don't know my mom, dude. She's mom. Look, they broke the mold after my mom. They
Hey,
did not build another Dorothy Butler. I promise you. No,
drop her off at Bama's house.
Oh
no,
my!
Bama's got a. Look, I know about Southern women, and he's dealing with one. He's got his hands full with his mom. Trust me. He
Yeah,
don't need two of them. He don't need two of them down there. Because I told me and him talked a lot before on the phone before she was finally going to make before Bam and them finally made the decision to move her in with him.
yeah,
Um, and I was trying to tell him things. I'm like, look, I know you probably know this already. I said, dude, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be just like taking care of a 5-year-old kid, dude. I promise you. I said, you ain't prepared for what's happening. what's going to happen. Now me and him's talked. Now that she's been there for about a year, and he goes, "God damn, you were right." He goes, "It's totally different, ain't it?" I said, "Yep, it ain't the same, buddy."
Silverback said he thought your sister was taking her in.
My mom and my sister had a damn cuss fight on the phone, and my mom told my sister that she's not moving in up there. So
Mm.
that's the way that went down.
Well, when Silverback gets old, I'll take care of you, Silverback. You know it's spendable, Silverback.
I won't. I'm an ass.
Oh, Michael, stop it, Michael. You know you're not.
The problem is with my mom is her eyesight has gotten so bad, man. I mean, literally, it's gotten so bad that she can't even put like ketchup, mustard, or nothing like that on her hot dogs anymore, or her hamburger or nothing.
Well,
She
shit.
can't see. She can't see good enough, and she misses it, and then she misses the plate and puts it right on the fucking countertop. So
Well,
I have
that's
to go in
easy.
there and put the condiments on her damn food for her because
It's
she just can't see to do it anymore.
well, that's easy for me. I take care of that, and then she won't know if she's talking to you or me because she can't see me.
There you go.
No, I'm just saying, dude. It's turned into, dude. Literally, when I tell you, it's like babysitting a 5 year old kid, dude. It's literally got to that point. It's like babysitting a 5 year
I
old kid.
I did it for 10 years, Salty, with a
It's it's
demented granddad. Yep, I know.
it's the only thing. Thank God that she don't have dementia. I don't know
I
what
was just
I
gonna
don't know
say,
what the hell I would do if she had dementia, dude. I
she'd be
literally don't know
ornery,
what I would
huh?
do. Dude, my mom is already ornery. She was born that fucking way.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, my mom is a 4'8" natural fucking redhead. That's
Yeah,
all you
so,
need to know.
yeah, so she had dementia, it'd be over, boy.
My mom was born with bitch in her blood. Period. End of story.
Yeah, it sounds like my lady.
Damn,
I'm telling you, my mom is rough, dude. Rough,
damn,
rough, rough.
Salty. So it doesn't sound like the apple fell far from the tree.
No, I'm
You
not. No,
little bitch.
I'm just a fucking dick. I'm just a fucking dickhead. I'm a dickhead, dude, and I know I am. So
All right, Richard, calm down. Easy, Francis.
Fat
I
elder.
wish Silverback. I wish that was still the case, bud. That she was going to move in with my sister. I wish, um, but my sister, pretty much, she made it impossible for my mom to move up there because she told my mom on the phone. She's like, "Look, when you get
She got to
here,
drive?
no, 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 no.
Oh,
My
wow.
sister told my mom, "Look, when you get here, I'm gonna be in control of your money. You're gonna live by my rules and all that kind of shit." And my mom has been independent her whole life, dude, and she's still
She
able to
did.
make her.
She did that on purpose.
Yeah, yeah. My mom is still capable enough to
Yeah.
make her own decisions, handle her own money, and all that kind of shit. My mom's like, "Oh no, hell, you're not gonna be in control of me." She goes, "I'm gonna do what
Yeah,
the hell I want to do." She goes, "Look, just because I can't see to drive anymore, you're not going to own me and make me feel like I'm a prisoner in your home. That's just not going to happen." And
That's
my sister said, "Well, that's the way it's going to be when you move here." My mom's like, "Well, fuck you. I'm not moving in your house then." And that's
and then
exactly
your
what she told her
sister
on the
got her
phone.
way. Yeah, then
Yeah,
your sister got her way, huh?
Yes, you did.
exactly, exactly. But you know what though? I'm gonna say this: my mom never gave up on me in my life, and I'm not going to give up on my mom. So I will
Yeah,
be here no matter what, as long as it takes.
yeah, you
Until
can't.
she's no longer here with her, because she's not with me anymore, I'm gonna be here with my mom. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take care of her. And that's just the way. If I have to sacrifice my life to make sure my mom is good in her elderly age, then I will just have to sacrifice my life. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, if you have
Yes,
to miss
sir.
10 FPOs, it don't matter.
Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't matter, dude. I mean, I'm gonna be here. When all the rest of the kids say no, I'm gonna be the kid that says yes. You know, I might
Yep,
bitch and
Good
gripe
Salty.
man.
about it,
Good
but
I've
man.
been there.
I'm never gonna go nowhere. So
Yeah, I feel you. Well,
I
Mr.
can't
Mach
see it.
1, I'm
Yeah,
going to pop smoke off of here, Big Daddy. I appreciate you having me on. Big
Oh,
Bad Brad, always good cutting up with you.
take it easy, man.
I'll take it any way I can get it, except up the you fill in
There
the
you
blank
go.
on that one.
hey, I'm going to tell you something. Thanks for popping up on the board tonight, buddy. You was the first man up here.
Hey, man, I tell you, I'm just very blessed and thankful I got friends like all y'all.
We're blessed to
I
have you.
really am. Y'all be good. If you can't be good at it.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
too. Take
That's
care, buddy. Have a good one, buddy.
You got it. See you, Salty.
Take it easy, buddy.
Bye-bye.
And Silverback, you're 100% correct. And Brad said the same thing. She did that on purpose just to get out of it. That's all it is.
Oh yeah.
Guys,
And
I'm gonna
she
I'm
knew
gonna
the
cut it
reaction she was going to get out of my mom. She knew
I
it
do the
before she
same
even
thing
said
to
it.
my
So,
grandson sometimes because he's scared. He was at Big Wheels and the power went out, so now he's scared. So now when he wants to come over and we don't want to deal with him, I tell him the power's been going out.
short. Hey, guys, I'm gonna pop out of here too.
all right, Pinks, take care, bud.
Thanks for having me up there, Gary.
Do you
All right.
think?
Have a good night, brother.
Appreciate it. I'll talk to y'all later.
Later, man.
But yeah, I mean, you know, dude, sometimes our family don't realize what the fuck they're doing and what we do for our parents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My mom never gave up on me, man. Never. My whole life. She, when I had, going through the troubles, and I'm sure people who have been in multiple marriages and went through divorces and shit, they know exactly what I'm talking about. My,
Right.
me having to raise my kids when I was a single parent and shit like that. My mom was there, man. She was the one that, hey, I know you got to work. I know you got to go out of town. Just bring the kids over here. I'll take care of them while you go.
Well,
Well,
And that's
coming. Well, hey, a word from the other side. I wish I could take care of my mom and dad. I'd wipe their ass right now if they were here and they
yeah,
needed it.
well, I mean, that's the thing of this. My brother Ken, bless his soul, but he wouldn't do nothing for my dad unless he was getting something out of it. My
yeah,
sister,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
my sister, she lived in Indiana, but when he had a surgery done, she did come up and stay with him for a week to help me out. But that's the only time that she's ever done that. Um, and bless her heart, she's gone now. But my brother Rick, he lives down in Crossville, Tennessee, dude. And he can't drive back and forth up here.
I doubt that's a long drive.
Yeah, I mean, he's got his own business, so he's got to work. So if he was here, I think he would help more. But he's far away, man.
But does he come
Yeah,
up quite a bit to see you guys?
About once a year.
That ain't bad.
But he
at
calls
least.
my dad. He calls my dad every Sunday, and they talk. My dad looks forward to it.
Cool.
But it is what it is.
That's cool. That's cool that he still calls your dad and stuff like that. That's really good.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
I
no, that
will
was
say my
Sunday.
oldest sister. I will say my oldest sister has finally gotten to the point to where she is coming down more to see my mom. Now, like she's not coming every single weekend because she lives almost 3 hours north from here. But she's got her own family, her husband. She has to work a full time job and stuff. I understand. When you live that far away, you just can't jump in the car and go somewhere every time because you still got your own family obligations. And she is making a lot more concerted effort to come down and see my mom, take my mom to get her hair done, take her shop for clothes where us men just can't go in there with her to help her get undressed and all that kind of stuff. And so my older sister's doing that, but my younger sister, she's a bitch. She's a worthless piece of shit, and she'll have to answer to God for all that shit one day. Literally, she'll have to answer to God for that shit.
Right.
She's worse than I really don't even want to get into it. She's just a piece of shit, dude. Literally,
But
she's a
I
fucking
got
piece
to
of shit.
say, man, I mean, I got a message from a guy today. He says, man, your dad was here. He's really slowing down. I says, every day he's getting a little slower and slower. I mean, it's
Is he?
hard.
Well, damn, look at his age. He's earned to slow down a little bit. Good God.
Right.
I mean, damn, I hope I can just, dude, I don't know if I'm even gonna make it to 75. But if I made it to 90, oh dude, I feel like I'd fucking He-Man.
But my dad's cool. He's a good dude. He's treated me right. Me and him argued a lot, but it's going to happen when we work together.
And I guess I feel the way, well, one of the ways toward my mom as I do is we lost my dad prematurely. We lost my dad when he was only 59. You know,
Right.
we always looked up to our dad because we thought he was He-Man to all of us. And hell, and my dad was one of those type who never went to the doctor for nothing. I don't give a damn how sick he was. He didn't go. But he was also one of those guys who never missed a day of work either. He'd go to work. I don't give a damn how sick he was. He'd go to work. Well, he went to my brother one day and said, "Look, I need to go to the doctor." He goes, "Something's wrong. I need to go to the doctor." That's when we found out he had stage 4 lung cancer, and they gave him 4 months to live. He was gone in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I never went
It's
to the
just
doctor till I was 39 years old when I had
so.
my first heart attack.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I lost my dad prematurely, man. I mean, There's so many things I wish I could have said and done with my dad that I didn't get a chance to do that. So I won't ever walk out on my mom, man. I'm sorry. It just will never happen. I'm not going to do it.
You know, I say that when my dad was dying, me and him got to sit down and talk about some stuff we needed to talk about. And I always say that I enjoyed that. You know, as far as like death, if you know, or it's a surprise, you know what I mean? If someone dies or if you know ahead of time. And I always said I like knowing ahead of time. And then other people were like, that ain't right.
Well, I've done came to the conclusion in my life, and this is the way I feel about it. I
What happened?
stage 4 cancer or whatever. I do not want the doctor to tell me that shit. Don't tell me. Just
Well, if
keep
they
it
were
to
to
your damn
tell me,
self.
I'd refuse treatment probably.
Well, see, I don't want to live. And this is just my theory, because usually when you get to the point to where you got stage 4 cancer,
Yeah.
that's usually, there's usually no coming back from that. I'm not going to sit here and say there's people that has not came back from that, but usually when you get like stage 4 lung or pancreas or
Yeah.
bladder or colon, dude,
Or
you're gonna,
anything in the brain, I've noticed.
yeah, you know your days are numbered at that point.
Yes.
But
Yes.
I don't want to be that person that lives with knowing if the doctor tells me, well, you got about 4 months. I don't want to live knowing that I only got 4 months to live.
You know, it's
Fuck
funny.
that. I don't want to
I
know that.
I know
See, I'd
people.
be good with it.
I know people that had cancer in that, and they always craved sugar. When they had,
Really?
they always craved sugar.
Never heard that.
Mm, me
I
neither.
thought
I've never heard that either.
I thought that was weird.
Huh.
Huh.
Well, I
I wonder
sure
if
don't
that's what I
crave
wonder if that's
sugar.
what cancer feeds off of.
It does, and that's what I found out. And it's something that if you don't feed it, it don't grow, right?
Well, in theory, you would think that, right?
Well,
Mm-hmm.
something causes it because isn't it in all of us? It just
Well,
takes a trigger.
you're born with cancer, but
Yeah, that's
still,
what I thought.
you know, um, I was born with it. They had to cut it off my neck. But I mean, it's just thing of it is that people that I know that had cancer. My brother Ken, dude, listen, he wanted to eat candy and pizza. Candy
He,
and pizza. He had
that,
cancer. He had cancer.
and that's what he liked was candy and pizza. You're saying?
Yeah, but he didn't eat like that before he found out he had cancer.
Oh,
Wow.
My uncle, he got that brain cancer, man. He started eating, like hard candy and stuff like that. He couldn't get enough of it.
geez.
Wow.
Gary, how long did your uncle last? Within 6 months?
He lasted almost a year.
Yeah, brain's bad, man. I always tell
It
people that.
is.
I told Matt
It
that
is.
when his neighbor got it. I said, "You got to prepare, dude, to lose Steve." He said, "No, they said this. They said that." I said, "I tell you what, man. I've had a lot of people, friends, go with brain cancer, and that ain't how it is, bro. His days are numbered." And yeah, he died. I think 8 months later.
Well, my uncle had a rare brain cancer, and they said that most people that have that type of cancer is because they were in Vietnam.
Okay.
Oh, exposed that Agent Orange and all that kind of shit that they had over there.
That was the thing that they said that he had that tumor, that brain cancer, and most people that had that type of brain cancer had Agent Orange. But my aunt passed away, but she had brain cancer, but it was a different type.
Huh.
Yeah. Silverback, now that ain't hardly nobody in here and nobody's on the panel, if you're still in here, buddy, won't you jump up on the panel
And
and
how long did she
say
live
hello
for,
to us?
Gary?
Six
After
months.
diagnosed.
Well, she went to the hospital for something, and they found out that she had it. And 6 months later, she was gone.
Yeah, see, brain cancer. What, Roger? You remember Steve's brother-in-law, Roger?
Steve Latonders?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Roger. Yeah.
Roger, dude. Hey, Roger was gone, dude, in 2 months.
No shit.
Yep. He was driving trucks for Fords with us.
Right.
And he got diagnosed in 2 months, dude. He was gone.
He
A
must have.
month a
He
month
had,
into it, I went and seen him. He couldn't talk or nothing. He just stared at you. It
he
was
had a
sweet.
long time before then, probably too. Before he
Huh?
come.
Oh yeah, yeah. He might have. I'm not sure.
Oh, Gary, remember I was telling you about that Mustang 2 that I've been driving by for like 8 years?
Right.
I finally stopped at that guy's house again yesterday. And he said, you done stopped by here 4 or 5 times, ain't you? I said, yes, sir, over the years, because I keep driving by and seeing it parked in the same spot. And every time you tell me you're not going to sell it, you're not interested in selling that car. Well, yesterday he took my number and he said, give me the weekend to think about it. And he goes, and I will call you sometime next week and give you the price. And so
Cool.
now he's finally on the fence of selling the car. So, and I hope he comes back with a number that at least what I've got in my head anyway.
Right.
Because I'm prepared to pay like 2,000, 2,500 bucks for it, but I'm not prepared to go any higher than that.
Well,
I
good
just
deal.
don't. I just don't think I would want to pay any more than that for it. So, but hopefully he'll come back with that kind of number, and if he does, I'm going to buy the car.
That's a good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, hopefully he does. I mean, like I said, it's a '76 Mustang Coupe, Mustang 2 Coupe. So it's nothing special. It's only a four cylinder. Yeah, it's a coupe. See, that's what I've been wanting is a coupe. Because you know, the reason why I want the coupe, Brad, because nobody
Why?
else wants them.
Oh
Because
yeah,
nobody
that's
else wants
true.
them.
Yeah, I'd rather
That's
have
what.
a fastback.
Well, see, I've had two King Cobras.
Oh, did you?
Um, yeah, back in the day, I had two King Cobras. And don't get me wrong, I'd love to have another fastback too. Don't get me wrong, it'd be great to have one. But have you looked around at the prices of those damn things? Those
Yeah, I'm
damn
on
things are not. They're going up, dude. They're not cheap like they used to be anymore.
yeah, nothing is. Yeah, I'm on a couple of them groups. I had one.
Yeah, I remember you showing pictures in the video. I think you showed a run
Oh
video
yeah,
of that thing
Gary's
one
got a
time on here.
video of it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember seeing a video of it. But no, it's just a little four cylinder. You know, it's that damn color. It's like a chocolate brown with a cream vinyl top on it.
Yeah,
Uh, so,
pretty
and I didn't get
clean.
it. Yeah, it's pretty clean. It's pretty clean. Um, you know, I don't even know if it runs or not. Which it running don't mean anything to me because I'm gonna snatch all that shit out of it anyway.
Right.
All that's coming out. I'm just gonna put a little small 306 in it. I'm not putting nothing big. I mean, I've already got a roller 302. And I've already got a set of 3-bar GT40 heads. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm not going to go buy aluminum heads and all that shit.
Yeah,
I'm just
use
not
what
trying
you
to.
got.
I'm just making a cruiser out of it. I ain't trying to make no drag car nothing out of it.
Yeah, and use up some shit you got laying around.
Yeah, dude, I've got these. I got 2 containers down at my brother's where it's been storing my shit in it ever since I sold my place and moved in here with my mom, and I've just had this shit inside of my container for years. And I'm like, well, fuck, I'm just going to use what I have because I'm not trying to build no drag car. You know, I'm just trying to build a little cruiser.
Yeah.
I don't have an 8.8, so, but I do know some junkyards around here that still have some Explorers sitting around in their junkyard. So I'll go get an 8.8 and have it cut down to fit up under the car. That's easy enough. That ain't hard. But I don't have an AOD, and that's what I want. I want an AOD to go in.
I thought they had a what? I thought they had an 8.8 in them. What the hell's in them stock?
I think it's I don't even think it's a 7.5 in that car because it's only got
Gary,
a little
what's
2 point. It's only
Gary?
got a
What's
2.3
what?
liter 4-cylinder.
Gary, what was it? The 8.8 that was the mini 9-inch?
No, that was an 8-inch.
Oh,
Yeah, I think they came with 7.5s and 8-inch, right?
yeah. I think most of them came with 8-inch. Maybe not a coupe though. A coupe might have had a different other one in it.
The V8 cars had an 8-inch in them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but this ain't that. This is just a little old 4-cylinder fucking automatic. But I just want to. I'm just gonna put a little 306 in it, and the only thing good about the 306 is it's gonna have a damn B cam because I've already got one. No, I've already got the B cam, so I'm just gonna use it like that. It's gonna use what I have. So, like that, I'm not spending no money trying to make this thing the baddest thing on the planet because it's just gonna be what it's just gonna be. It's gonna be a little cruiser.
Yeah, even if
Um,
you can get under have a couple grand into it, you know.
yeah. I don't want to have a whole lot of money into it because at the end of the day, you're not gonna get any money back out of it if somebody wants to buy it. It's just and coupe people just ain't paying big money for it.
Yeah, not for the coops. They're not.
Nah. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to put more in it than I can get out of
Yeah.
it. But I like
Well,
the coops
that's how
because
hot
nobody likes
rods
them.
are. People don't build hot rods to make money because you don't.
You don't
Not
make
No,
usually.
money back out of them.
No, it's hard to get your money back out.
unless you got the right car, though. Like Gary, he's got the right car. He's got a '55 Chevy. Now
That's
those
true.
you can build those and you can make money on that car because the market's there for it.
Oh yeah,
So,
Papa Mock will never lose value.
oh no, Papa Mock, he's always looking at good numbers on that car. I don't give
I
a
mean,
damn if
it
he don't
will.
ever do
You
anything to
know,
it again. It's always
just
gonna be good numbers.
just market fluctuation, it'll lose, but it'll never lose per se.
No, it ain't gonna lose like if it was just a regular run of the mill fucking 70 fastback.
Yeah, if it's
That
down,
came with a little.
if the
Go ahead, go
market's
ahead.
down, you just wait a couple years and then it's back up, anyways.
Exactly. But his being a signature car, it's never going to lose that much value anyway. And then
Right.
it being so original, that's going to help that car tremendously.
Yeah,
So I
that's
mean,
what I'm
the
saying.
numbers are never going to fall that far on his particular car.
Yeah. But we were kind of talking hot rods too, aftermarket parts and fabrication and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
So this is the thing, and I understand what you guys are talking about, but now we'll use the Fairmont. That car will never be worth what I have in it.
No,
Never.
never.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Race car.
Not unless you just find that right person, like these street racing boys these days that races on the street and shit. You find that right person one day, and then they look at that car and they know what you have in it. Then they're willing to pay extra money because look, he's got the really nice this, he's got the really nice that, especially with all that Team Z shit you got in that car. Because
Maybe, but still not.
them guys are going to know what it is. I mean, no,
Maybe, but still not.
it's never going to bring what he has invested,
No.
but to that market, it's going to bring a little bit higher money because the people looking at it know what's under the car.
I
That's
could
what,
get good money out of that car, but I will never get what I got into it.
no.
No,
That's why they call it a hobby. They're just hobbies.
yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Silverback wants to know what you're building, Salty.
I thought he
It's
was
a
coming
set.
up.
Yeah. Come on up on the panel there, Silverback. Damn, dude, ain't nobody in here but us.
He said he can't.
Oh, okay. Um, it's well, I'm not building anything yet. It's all according if the guy comes back with the right number on the car for me. But the car is a 1976 Mustang 2 Coupe, which everybody is the bastard child of all the Mustangs. Nobody fucking likes them,
They're
and
ugly.
and that's the reason why I like it because nobody fucking liked them. That's why I like them. Now, if it was a fastback, now if you look at the market now on the fastbacks, they're coming up in price now.
Yeah,
Um,
they're getting up there.
yeah, but the coupes just ain't moving nowhere. I mean, they are still just bottom fucking dollar. Nobody's paying nothing for those cars.
Somebody has to really want it.
Yeah,
Yes, exactly.
yeah.
Somebody has to be wanting that particular piece of shit.
Midlife crisis.
And 100%, I'm going to put my little twist on that car as far as what interior I put in it. I want the early to mid Fox body seats, front seats to go in it. Because if you ever rode in the stock Mustang 2 seats, they're just fucking not comfortable. I'm sorry. They're not fucking comfortable. The padding on them damn things are too thin. They're not fucking comfortable. But I want a set of 79 to like 84, maybe 85 front seats to go in it out of a Fox body. Because I like those seats. I think they're good and comfortable. And I want the steering wheel out of the same car.
And don't that seat got the wings on the ass, kinda?
Yeah, on the sides, the bolstering
Yeah,
for the sides.
yeah.
And see, I would like to have a set of Halo seats. If I could run across a set of Halo seats, I don't care what they look like. I can always take and have them reupholstered. That's not a problem.
And you can do it yourself. It's easy.
Fuck
Man,
that. I'm too lazy to do that shit.
I just sold a set of seats, man, and Jesus Christ, I made a killing, dude.
Yes, exactly. Silverback, the Charlie's Angels car, identical, the same damn car. Yep, you're right.
I bought a set of seats, Gary, for the 72 about over 20 years ago
Yeah.
for $200 because I knew because it's one pattern only for the Mach 1 in 71, 2, and 3. So I
Right.
knew they were my pattern. Then when I got them home, I realized that my release buttons are on the back, but they're on the outside by the door. These buttons are on the center, like yours probably is, right? To
Yeah.
release the seat back to fold it up.
Yes.
Front seat, yeah. So they had the button in the center. So on my not big nostril Mustang group, some dude was looking for a set of seats, and I said, "Where's your button?" He had a 71. Said it was in the center. So I said, "Well, fuck, I got a set of them seats, dude, that I'm not going to put in my car. I've had them for over 20 years, just moving them storage to storage." He said, "Take them down and take pictures." Dude, I got them down. They were fucking mint. So I got online, dude. There were sets. I found 3 sets for $800. One was 6, 2 were 8, and the material was rotting off them, holes in them. I said, "Jesus Christ!"
No
So
Damn.
shit.
I told the dude, and then new covers and stuff, you're gonna have 1,200 into them.
Easy.
So I sent him pictures. He goes, "Them things are nice, man. How much?" I said, "Dude, I don't," because I paid 200 for them. I said, "Dude, I'll tell you what, I'll hook you up." I said, "I did some pricing." I showed him what I seen, and he goes, "Holy shit!" I said, $700. Come get him. He was down in Ohio. He said, "I'll be there in 2 hours."
No shit.
Damn, that's a good deal, dude.
Yeah, fuck yeah. So he was happy. I was happy. Yeah, I did good.
Can't complain about that.
No,
And now, if the guy comes back and says yes on his car, I'm going to be actively looking for a set of fucking slot mags because
the
that's what I want to
original
put on
one.
a car.
Yeah, the ones that came on them.
No, no, no. I don't want the ones that came on.
Oh,
I want I want a little bit wider because I'm gonna the things I want to do to the car. I want a 5-lug swap the car. 100%. I want a 5-lug. Now, if I find them in 4-lug, that's fine. That means I don't got a 5-lug swap the car. But if I go get me an 8.8 out of Explorer, well, the back,
I-
the rear end's already going
yeah,
to be 5-lug swapped.
yeah.
And so then I'll just do what I got to do, just 5-lug swap the front. But I want to take the little factory 13s that came on it. You know what I mean? Because everybody knows the
Yeah.
little fucking cars came with 13. I'm going to put a set of 15s on.
And you know where to get all the cheap parts for them, right?
No, that's my problem. I
Speed,
don't know where to get all the cheap parts.
Speedway Motors.
Oh, they have a lot of parts for those cars?
Oh, fuck yeah. Speedway Motors, all about the Mustang, too.
Dude, I'm glad you told me because I was sitting here wondering, like, if I need, the little chrome headlight bezels that goes around the headlights. I was like, if I need those, I don't know where to pick those motherfuckers up at.
You know, I think they sell stuff like that, but I'm talking about like suspension and spindles and rotors and drivetrain parts.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Hopefully,
racks and steering joints and just all shit like that.
okay. Well, I'll damn sure, when we get off this live, whenever we do, I will because I'm not sleepy. I was like a dumbass. I drink a cup of coffee at 10 o'clock. Fucking idiot motherfucker. But now I'm gonna be up for a while, so I'll just
Yeah,
go get on my computer and I'll go to Speedway. Is it Speedway Motorsports or Speedway? What is it?
Speedway Motors.
Speedway Motors. Okay, I'll go in there and get online and start researching that shit
Yeah,
because I'd like to find a place to get the stuff that I need. You know what I mean? Especially like interior pieces because I know that shit's going to be hard to find if any of it's bad and I'm
yeah.
gonna have to replace it. That kind of shit's like looking for a fucking needle in a haystack for those cars. I don't know where to look to find the parts.
I got some
Unless
pieces. I got the header panel that holds the headlights. I got some mirrors. I got some center caps for original 4-lug wheels. I got some little shit for them cars. Once you get it, look it over.
I'll definitely, yeah. I don't have your number, but I'm sure Gary does.
Yeah, Gary got it.
We'll have to swap numbers one day, and then
Yeah,
once I get the car, I'll text you pictures of it and stuff like that. So,
yeah, cool.
yeah, because I want to take some of the stuff that I want to do an old school build. You know what I mean? I don't want to do like what these boys are doing these days to these cars. I'm one of those type people. I like the '80s look when we were doing Fox bodies in the 80s, I still like that look. Like people were putting centerline wheels on it or 5-star Kragers or some shit. I still like that shit. I'm just not all about the 18s and the 20-inch wheels and lowering the car down to the fucking ground. That's just not me.
Yeah,
I like the
no,
old
me
school.
either.
I like the old school look, man. I guess I'm just stuck in the fucking 80s. I don't know what it is. All right, Silverback, have a good night, bud.
Silverback, thanks for coming around, brother. We
See you,
appreciate you.
Silverback.
So this is my thing. I am definitely stuck in the 80s when it comes to prices and shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
100%. You ain't lying.
that's
You ain't
me.
lying about
Fuck
that
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Here,
I'm
here,
one of those
brother.
type people, dude. I'm looking for a deal, and I want a good deal. I want the deal to be so good I'm insulting your ass. That's the kind of deal I want.
That's what's making you have hard times with this building, ain't it, Gary?
No, it's killing me, dude.
Yeah.
It literally, I mean, I'm serious. I can't wrap my freaking brain around it.
I know, brother.
See, the things that we use in everyday life that we normally don't do, we see that inflation every day, so we're accustomed to that. But going out and doing something like what Gary's fixing to do is building a building. See, he's not accustomed to that. I'm not accustomed to that. Brad, you're probably not either. We're
Yeah,
just
and
not
then the
accustomed to
hitting
how much the
prices.
inflation has hit that kind of shit
Yeah,
and how
I
much it fucking went up.
I am just not ready just to hand $40,000 cash out the window.
yeah.
Shit, no. And that's why I was saying when Pink jumped in, but I'm just one of those type, man. Look, man, I'm going to be there when somebody is building my shop or if they're building my house. If I'm dumping tens of thousands of dollars in something, dude, I'm going to watch them fucking people like a hawk. I don't give a damn what their reputation is or what kind of reviews they have. Dude, I don't care about all that. I care about what I'm going to be receiving for my money.
Well,
I
and
want to watch that shit.
I don't care if I'm spending top dollars for this or not. I'm still going to watch and make sure that I'm going to protect my
Bottom
money.
line. Yeah, you're
Right?
going to, damn right. Hell yeah. I 100% agree with that shit.
But I mean, when it comes down to it, like you said, take some time and be there when they're putting that building up. You're damn straight, man. I don't want a bunch of strangers around my house anyhow
Yeah, same here. And
without
that's
me.
why I told everybody, like, no offense to Car Mob. I like Car Mob. I like Ken. And I've told Ken this on the phone. Look, no matter how many times you make it to Georgia to pick up a Mustang or drop off a Mustang, never show up to my house unannounced. I don't give a damn what kind of friend you are. Just don't pop up and say I'm here. Don't fucking do that to me. You call me first. Let me know if and I will let you know if it's a good time for you to come by my house or not. Don't
Right.
just show up at my house because I'm just very particular, man. And my
See,
mom's
I'm
here,
not
man.
like that. A friend can stop by whenever they want.
Well, see, it would be different for me. No offense. It would be different for me if I was living in a house with my own property and shit like that. But when you live in an apartment like I do, and there's so many people coming and going, and you're scared to leave shit outside because even though
Yeah,
you
I
feel
hear
like
you.
you're living in a safe neighborhood, but you just don't know what you just don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
And I'm real particular about it, especially my mom, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know Car Mob would never do nothing to my mom, and Ken and Pam and all these other people. They would never do nothing to my mom. But it's just the sheer respect for my mom. I just don't have people showing up at my house.
I mean, it's also respectful to let you know.
Yes, because I wouldn't do that to somebody else. I just would not pop up at somebody else's house. Even my friends I've been knowing down here for 35, 40 years, I never go to their house unless I call or text them first. Hey, you going to be around your house? I'm going to kind of be in your area. If you're going to be around, maybe we can go get some lunch or I drop by and say, hey, for a few minutes. That's just the way I am. I got respect for everybody.
Man, you making me feel like one rude motherfucker.
No, it's just the way I've always been. And that probably has something to do with me being an owner operator truck driver all my life because you spend so much time by yourself in the truck driving back and forth across country. It ain't
Well,
like
you
I
know,
was
I can
driving like teens or nothing like
you know,
that.
I can see that. If for years and years I was never home, because if I was never home, yeah, I would tell people don't just come by my house because I might not be
Yeah,
there and I don't need people there.
yeah, because I'd be
So
gone for 2 or 3 weeks at a time and not even come home. But my wife and kids are at the house. You know what I mean?
yeah, then you
Just
don't
don't
need to
show
come
up at
up.
my house. You know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes more sense to me. That's just what you're used to, man.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I've spent a very lonely, sheltered life all my life. I guess I don't know, but that's just the way I am. Look, I won't even go to my brother and sister's house without calling first. I just don't do that. I never have.
That I'd
For
show up at
one,
a friend's house I ain't seen in a year unannounced, and if they weren't home, I'd moon the fucking the ding dong camera.
I don't know. I guess I'm a weird motherfucker. I don't know. I guess I'm just weird.
No, it's probably me.
And that's the thing. But I understand people want their privacy and they want to know when people's arriving this and that. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. I don't give a fuck. We used to go to Billy Gregg's house, man. You could walk in that house any given time of the day, and his
Yeah.
dad, nobody cared, man. They
Well,
just
you
they
better go in because you know one ain't gonna hear you knocking.
no. I mean, and plus the Makovics, these six. I used to always knock on the door and they say, "You don't have to knock your family, just come on in." But let me tell you something. I don't like to do that. I,
No, no.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like to do that either. Just walk in a motherfucker's house.
Right.
Because I'm even funny about going to friends' house when I want something to drink or something like that. And I'll ask them, "Hey, you got a glass of tea or something like that?" Motherfucker, you know what a goddamn refrigerator is. Go fix it yourself. And I'm just funny about going up, opening up other people's fucking refrigerator, going there, digging around. I'm just real funny about that kind of shit.
You just don't do that. You know what
Yeah, I'm just funny about that shit, man. I'm just, I don't know. I'm just real. No, I don't know how to explain it, man. I'm just really, I just don't like that kind of shit. But my friend's wife will even tell me, "Look, motherfucker, if you want something to drink, you better get up and get it, or not, your ass gonna fucking thirst to death."
right.
That's just the way
That's exactly how my lady is, man.
my buddy. Because like I said, we've been knowing each other for so many freaking years, man. We watched each other kids get raised and hung out so many years, doing this, doing that, barbecues and shit. And they're like, motherfucker, you want something to drink? You better get your fat ass up and get it, because you're gonna thirst to death if you don't. And that's exactly what they'll tell me too, fat ass, because they know I'm a fat ass. Get your fat ass up and go get it. Cause your fucking legs work just like mine.
Hey, but at least we're fun fat asses.
Hell yeah. Well, you ask anybody I know, they tell I'm a fucking dickhead, but that's beside the point. One day, hopefully, one day I won't be in the kind of situation that I'm in, and I'm not going to bitch about it because I still got her breathing and she's still here with me.
There you
Um,
go.
but one day, I won't be in this situation, and I'll finally be able to get out and go to a Ford takeover and go to drive all the way to Michigan to go to a party at Mobs or something like that. And one day I'll be able to do that shit if I live long enough.
And your Mustang too, if
Hey,
you
don't
want.
think I won't drive that motherfucker from Georgia to Michigan. Shit, that's
Fuck
something.
yeah.
I'll drive the shit out of that bastard. I don't care. I'm just shit. I mean, yeah, I got a trailer and stuff like that, but shit, if it runs, why trailer it? I just drive it.
Yeah.
That's what I built it for anyway. I built it to
Yeah.
get out on the
Especially,
highway and drive.
yeah. Especially something like that.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to tell you boys something. We've been on here for 2 hours and 58 minutes. That's 3 hours to me.
Somebody's ready to go to bed.
I think we had a pretty good live stream tonight.
Yeah, I think we did too. I enjoyed the shit out of it. It just sucks now. I just lit this fucking cigarette and I got to sit there and smoke it by myself.
And I, I appreciate you guys coming up on the panel and chewing the fat.
Ain't no problem, Gary. I appreciate y'all listening, man. Enjoyed it.
So I am cutting this short. You guys have a great night. Hello? What happened? Oh, did I freeze up? Must have. That's weird. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I froze up. But anyhow, you guys have a great night and we'll talk with you soon.